E, man, we can't hear you, bro. E. E, man, we can't hear you, bro. All right, y'all. I'm holding it down while E gets it together. I think his mic. Yeah, this is the premiere, man. Premiere E. I'm gonna give him a little music so we can give him a little music here. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, because I think he's having technical difficulties. Hold on, y'all. Got technical difficulties with E's mic. Let's play a little music. Okay. Let me text you, man. Can't hear you, bro. Oh shit, hold on. E, check your mic, E. Oh, jeez. Check your mic, check your mic.
All right, can you hear me now, bro?
Okay, now we can hear you. Yeah, man, your mic, yeah. Okay, we can hear you now. What's going on, man?
Yeah. I was just trying to, get on and wake everybody up as far as what's going on. What's your thoughts on Jim Brown, the situation? Jim Brown, the situation that's out in Nigeria kicking off, and the situation that's out in the geopolitical land overall as far as our community.
I mean, where do you want to start, man? I mean, when you talk about Nigeria, man,
we could talk about Jim Brown first.
Okay, kick it off.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, as far as in the Black community, Jim Brown was a very historical person, not just with football, but when you look at what he did for Los Angeles culture, as far as gangs in Chicago,
Right.
LA, the South, it was very, very instrumental in bringing a lot of people out of a desperate situation. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. When I think of Jim Brown, man, he's covered so many time periods. You have like we talking about what, the early 70s and 80s, 90s. Yeah. So yeah, he's done a lot for the community. I know I was a fan of a lot of his movies, like Three the Hard Way. But a lot of these people too young to remember all that kind of stuff, man. I don't think. I mean, of course you remember it, but yeah, I think about, when I think of Jim Brown, I think of Jim Kelly and who was the other brother, man? Damn, Jim Brown, Jim Kelly. But they did like a slew of movies, man, that I like. But no, tell us about the gang, because I don't really know about all what he did for the community, man. Enlighten us, bro.
Well, no, I would have to get somebody on the left coast, as they say, that would speak on it. I don't want to talk about their politics like that,
Okay, no problem.
I ain't gonna put my name on, because that's just real, just
Got you.
certain things. But I know overall that he was a very instrumental person as far as helping our culture.
Okay.
But anything, besides the politics, I ain't gonna put my name on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what's your what are your views as far as Nigeria right now and what's going on over there?
I mean, that's why I'm here, though. I mean, enlighten us, man, enlighten us. Because I've been so trying to get this situation ended with Ukraine, man. So I haven't been paying attention. You brought to my attention, like I said, with Sudan and now Nigeria. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, well, you look at the president-elect that's over in Nigeria right now. He has a federal case based out of Chicago right now. So I just wanted to get somebody else. I guess people, they're not really interested in it, but
No, you got to enlighten. I don't think people even knew about it.
yeah, no, he has
know.
a money laundering case out of Chicago back in the 90s. When you look at the Northern District out of Illinois, he has a money laundering case. So I'm saying, how is that going to be the fourth largest nation in the world? And not only that, but you're looking at the biggest economy out of Africa, which is the richest continent, as we all know. But how do you deal with it when you deal with a brother like that, or somebody that's going to lead your nation?
Well, we got to look at the history of Nigeria. We got to look at, like, when I think of Nigeria, I think about, the oil, the Shell Corporation and all that. You got to know the full spectrum. I mean, you gotta go back. You got to go back. Like I said, I go back to the Biafra Wars. I mean, the conflict. I don't know if you know about the Biafra Wars, because I know you being a Hebrew Israelite, they consider, huh?
You said Biafra?
Yeah, Biafra Wars. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you Hebrew Israelite. You should know about that. Those
No,
brothers.
I'm not. I'm hold on.
Biafra Wars. Okay.
Bless.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to some of those cultish ways, but that's part of my background.
No. When I say the Biafra Wars, hear me out. The Biafra Wars, it started. You got a set of okay, so you got so many. Well, you got so many damn ethnic groups, but there's a group in Nigeria that considered themselves Hebrew Israelites, believe it or not. And so they go by, just like the Hebrew Israelites here, they go by the Bible, saying they're the people of the chosen Bible, this and that. They wanted to establish some type of government, theocratic government. And the right when the English vacated Nigeria, the military took over. Okay, so you've had so many military dictatorships there, and let me tell you, they were all corrupt. So
okay,
that's why you look at Nigerian history; it's steeped in corruption. Like I said, with the so I a fun way to kind of look at that whole civil war and just the different factions, different governments taking over. I always refer to people to Fela Kuti.
okay.
Yeah, Fela Kuti, man, all through. That's why I say he's one of the most revolutionary artists of all time. From his starting career.
Would you put him? Would he be better than like a Bob Marley or more influential?
Yeah, way more revolutionary than Bob Marley. Hell yeah, Bob Marley can't handle the goddamn Fela Kuti, man. Fela Kuti is the godfather of revolutionary music. Period. Okay. He brought in that whole like singing about the government, the corruption of the government, and risked his life. His mama got killed by the goddamn military. They threw her out the window. That's how serious it became. This dude was so revolutionary. He created he created the Calcutta Republic within inside Nigeria, and put barbed wire around his compound and everything. And yeah, he went to war with the government. And that's why I say, yeah, he is the most revolutionary. And what it's funny, what inspired him because he wasn't always into that, man. He came, he did a trip. He came to Los Angeles, and he met a woman by the name of Isadora. She was a Black Panther, and how the brothers, man, we be trying to impress women, and so she schooled him. She's like, you singing this, ooh, baby, baby, and oh, love me, love me. That's what music, during the James Brown era, because he came out during the James Brown era. And so much like today, music hasn't changed. Black people, we, ooh, baby, baby, ooh, let me love you, and she was like, look, now, you need to see some stuff. You need to learn some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn what's going on. Like, he's one of the, Fela Kuti is one of these naive Nigerians. Like, who? What's that got to do with me? He was one of those types. Until, like I said, he met Isadora, and Isadora introduced him to Malcolm X. Introduced him to the whole philosophy of the Black Panther Party, and basically it changed his whole life, man. And he started changing his music. And when he went back to Nigeria, he realized his country fucked up.
Okay.
This country's pretty.
You look at a country like Nigeria, you have over 200 million in that population, and according to most demographic reports, by 2050, they're going to be right behind the United States, and that country is the same size as Texas. So they are definitely going to make a political impact,
Right.
and I just want to see how people they think about that. When you look at China, their population is downsizing. Of course, they have over 1 billion people, but India is still growing. But the Chinese population, I think a lot of people that lives over here in the West, they don't understand the reason that makes the United States such a dominant force. When you live in a country with over 330 million people, regardless if you're white, black, Asian, wherever, this is the home of immigrants, basically, right? When you live within a country with this size, that's what makes you more dominant than other nations. What's your thoughts on that?
Now, is it the size, or is it capitalism? Is it the opportunity? Because when you talk about size and mass, one of the largest cities in the Western Hemisphere is actually Defe, Mexico. So, but we have a better economy than they do. So, with our economy, our practice of capitalism allows us to draw more people. Like, more people have opportunity. Like, they don't have the opportunity they do in Mexico, but Mexico actually has like I said, Defe, Mexico has the largest city population in the Western, meaning, when you talk about Canada, North America, Central America, South
You said
America.
Mexico City? Mexico City?
Yeah, that's the largest city. Yeah, over
Yeah,
here. Yeah. Mexico City has the largest that is the largest population. That is
yeah.
the
No,
largest.
I had no problem.
Okay, right. Large, like when you look at the whole, like you said, you look at Canada. I don't know if you have a globe. Look at Canada, North America, South America, Central America. Defe, Mexico is the largest city.
Right.
So we can't really go on land mass. We got to go, or population mass. We got to go on what is that country offering people. America
Okay.
is the
Let
only
me
country. Okay, go ahead.
go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I'm saying America is the only country where you can come over here, be a stowaway on some goddamn cargo fish boat, get across the border, get food stamps, get assistance, get on your feet, and you can take that money, get a job, and you can climb up that ladder. Next thing you know, like I said, I have a friend from Mexico City. He has his own business now. He does his own mechanic shop. He came over here.
You like Bruce Lee, don't you? You like Bruce Lee?
Yeah, I like Bruce Lee.
Okay. You like Al Pacino?
Yeah, Al Pacino. Yeah.
Okay. How you think they got over here?
Were they born? I thought they were born over here.
No, I was just bringing up a point. But anyway, what was you gonna say about your friend?
No, my friend, he has his own business now. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people that they bring over here, a lot of people that continue to come over here, they come over here with nothing. I mean, like I said, he didn't even he learned English from me basically. And I tell people all this all the time, man. The better his English got, the worse my Spanish got. Because when he didn't speak no English, I had to speak Spanish. And then the more he learned English, my Spanish got worse because now he's speaking English and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No, the only reason I was bringing up the demographics and geography, I should have said geography of
Okay.
the United States, is because you have no enemies within the United States. That's why I tell a lot of our people in our community, you sleep well at night because you have no enemies on both of your borders and as far as the north and south of the United States. You have no enemies.
That's a good
So
point. Now, yeah, we have the greatest barrier, which is the Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean.
yes,
Those are
exactly.
the
That's what my
right.
bad.
So, and that's why, well, but see, that could be a double-edged sword, because people right now under the Biden administration feel like I'm not going to say we, man, 'cause, I'm MAGA all day, feel like they could take on China and Russia at the same time. And I'm like, it's not even about fighting China or Russia on a ground war. It's about we got to get across that Atlantic Ocean. We got to get across that Pacific Ocean.
But
And
wait a minute, hold on. You saying you MAGA?
yeah, I'm MAGA. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh hell no.
D, do we got to go through this again, man?
Hell no.
Let me explain.
So somebody put up the Kanye. Hell no, Joe. No, bro.
MAGA, man. Yeah, let me tell you why. He got
But no,
good.
I'm gonna let you talk. This my show. This what we gonna do.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
No, but hell no, broski. But go ahead, bro.
Again, it starts with the gas prices. If anybody can show me a president within our lifetime, when I say our lifetime, meaning most YouTubers don't even remember Jimmy Carter. But Jimmy Carter's a bad start because of the oil embargoes. Let's start with Jimmy Carter. Let's go to Ronald Reagan. Let's go to Bush Sr. Let's go to Clinton. Let's go to Bush W. Let's go to Barack Obama. Let's go to Trump, which is MAGA, and then let's go to Biden. Out of all those presidents I just mentioned, Trump had the best gas prices. In fact, they dropped after Obama.
Okay.
So, as a truck driver, there's many truck drivers out there. There's truck drivers that lay asphalt on the road, which I do. That build your malls up, that build your roads. There's other truck drivers like MD. There's other truck drivers out there that bring food to your grocery stores.
Okay.
So if our gas prices go up, that means we have to charge the contractors who you like your food, right? I know you're one of these meat eaters. You like your steaks, right? You like your vertical patties. You like your
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. I eat fish. I eat
okay, fish, whatever you want to call it.
salmon, but I'm more of a pescatarian.
Okay.
Hold on, Paul. I just want to say shout out to MD and GTO. GTO back in the background laughing.
Yeah, yeah. She don't like MAGA either. Hey, be honest. Hey, let it be kept.
Man,
he's not.
listen.
He just had to vote for who he felt was better, but he's not MAGA either. Me and MD aren't agreed on MAGA. Like I'm all MAGA. I'm all in. And MD people tend to get it confused because he's saying if he had a choice between Biden. Okay, go ahead.
When you look at most people with Trump. Trump is the Vince McMahon of our society, right?
Okay.
Let me keep it real, walkie-talkie with you, bro.
Oh shit.
He the he the Vince McMahon of our society. You heard? That's
Okay.
just real talk, bro. But
Uh,
no, hell no. Just on the optics of it,
uh,
hell no, Joe. I don't rock with him. Hell no.
can you tell me what policy you just dead set against on Trump? What policy you just saying? You know what? No, hell.
Ain't you know what? A lot of his policies they did. See, this is my thing. I'm not gonna go against some of the policies that he had that helped Black Americans, but I ain't gonna just the optics of it, broski. No, hell no, I don't rock with him. I can't
Hold
never side.
on.
I can't never put a red hat on looking like Mike Dicker and a bozo. He look like Mike Dicker and a bozo clown, broski. You
E,
think I'm gonna put a red cap on,
hold
bro?
on. I'm not gonna put on red cap here. All I'm saying, wait. You just said you like this policy.
Yeah, his policy's decent. I mean, but Joe Biden,
Hold on. Okay, you Joe Biden. Let's talk about Joe Biden. Tell me about Joe Biden's policies, because yeah, I know him cutting them subsidies of them oil industries, man. That shit sucked. But okay, go ahead. Let's talk about his policies.
but what you this the problem though, Blackson, is when you look at certain things that Trump has brought up,
Hold on. Of course,
Biden.
Biden, I ain't black. If I don't vote for Biden, I ain't black. But I ain't black. So yeah, you can't even call me black because I didn't vote
Hell
for
no.
Biden. I ain't black.
Hey, but I will say this: Kamala Harris is Sarah Palin 2.0.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about Biden's policies, man. How are Biden policies better than Trump policies? Let's talk about that, man. I want you to
What,
convince me today, man. Convince me today, man, why I should vote for Biden over Trump as a truck driver,
as a truck driver, see
as a business
this
owner.
this
Yes, please.
see this is where we get into issues of
As a vegan,
working.
as a vegan. Tell me
This is
why.
what this is where we get into trouble when we deal with it. It deals with your career, plain and simple. Whatever career that you're in, whatever career path. So if you're, say for instance, if you were in the education field, you're going to
Mhm.
be more attuned to deal with a Democrat, or if you in one of these police unions, you're gonna, that's just how it's swayed throughout the United States government. But if you're more of a business owner, of course you're gonna deal with more Republicans. But I'm just saying, on the face value of it, oh hell
No,
no, bro. I ain't putting no red cap on, bro.
I'm dealing with MAGA simply because I like his gas prices. I don't even have to be a truck owner. I could just be I could drive my Houthi. I don't want to pay more than $2.12 a gallon, is what I'm trying to tell you, E.
Oh, that's cheap. That's
That's
cheap,
more.
bro.
Okay, not and number two, Trump said he's going to end the war in Ukraine, which brings not only the gas prices down, it'll bring down the food prices also. And then my
Oh,
son can go into the military without have to worry about going off to war because he's going to join the
what
military.
what what branch of the military he going in?
He wants to go to the Marines.
Oh, I had no problem, me personally, but a lot of people do, as far as in the black community. But I think the military, just from me being in my background, just I don't have any problem with black folks going into the military.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's about, well, first of all, I'm all about free choice, man. Free choice. That's one thing me and MD always agree on, man. People can choose what they want to do. When my son told me, "Yeah, I'm going into the military," I'm like, "Cool, okay, that's his choice." Would I go into the military? No, not necessarily. But hey, I'm 50 years old, so I'm too old anyway. But anyway, I say that to say this: what policy is Joe Biden offering better than Trump policy? That's all I'm saying. I'm not. See, I think you're doing a debate right now. You doing the TMZ Trump. I don't care about TMZ Trump. Like, what is Trump going to do for me that will improve my quality of life? Yeah,
You
how does
saying what is Biden or what is Trump going to do for you?
No. When we talk about Trump and Biden, we're talking about policy, right?
Right. That's what I'm just asking you. What you just say?
Right. So I'm saying, what policy of Biden is better than policy of Trump? Like, why should I go to the poll? You know,
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate, but a person, when you deal with the unions throughout, say I'm gonna give you one instance.
okay.
SEIU union, one of the biggest unions in the United States, they're gonna deal with contractors. Trump, they want to cut back the policies that's within the labor unions to save on the rich. So everybody that's out, well, I won't say everybody, but most of these contractors that's out here that's working on your streets, most of your asbestos workers, your lead workers, your hazmat workers are based in these union halls. So how would they side with Trump when he want to cut that? This is who builds America.
Mhm.
This is who builds America, bro. I'm giving you right there. That's just one. When you deal with cities such as Philadelphia or Chicago or Detroit or Houston, major metropolises where you have heavy unions, the teachers union. Why do you think the teachers union bag of Brandon Johnson? I don't agree with him. I think Paul Vallis, I'm just gonna put it out there. I think Paul Vallis would have made a better mayor for Chicago. But when you bag up the policies, that's what we're talking about. You're not gonna have another president that's gonna back. You think Trump gonna bag the unions in Chicago?
I mean, well, then again, that's why people in different states have to vote according to how whatever candidate they feel, and that's why voting is like I said. What do you consider your top priorities? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you, E. We don't have unions down here in the South. We have more independent contractors. So,
Yeah. I mean, we got unions, but they just don't operate the same like they would in other states. We got unions. I mean, I come from a union.
What's up, MD? Good morning, bro.
What's up? Yeah, I'm just listening, man. I just wanted to interject that part. I'm just listening in. I'm intrigued.
All right, for sure. For sure, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, we got unions, but we operate them in the confines of state law. Like example here in Georgia, like I come from IBEW, so here in Georgia we are right to work state. So I mean it'll operate differently, like as it would like in Chicago. You know what I mean? As far
Yeah,
as like the workers' rights.
right. And that's what I'm. And see, this is what. That's why I'm glad we having this show. And me and Blackson, we talk uh behind the scenes about having this show, MD, and I want you to get on board. Offline. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it becomes a delicate process when you deal with unions. I've been in union over 20 years since I started my career in my early 20s, right? So when you deal with a union, each union has a different process of, you just can't say, oh, I like Biden or I like Trump. And I think sometimes Blackson, he gets out there, he put himself out there. I like him because of the gas prices, but ask all these Chicago police officers who they gonna bag. It ain't got nothing to do with no black, white. They gonna say hell no. All them Irish police officers out here, they gonna say hell no, I ain't bag. They gonna bag them on gun crimes. Yeah, I get that. They gonna bag them on that. But as far as like them Trump taking away from their pension? Hell no, they ain't gonna back 'em. So what's y'all thoughts on that?
Well, again, you making us aware of Chicago politics, and I get that, but now realistically, am I going to have, as a voter, as a person that live in Georgia, am I going to have Chicago policies on my mind when I go to the poll?
That's the same question somebody can ask you. Can I have gas prices on my mind?
I mean, that's on you. That's on. I can't force MD or eBizzle to have gas as a priority. So I have to vote on my interests, right? And that's the beauty of voting at the end of the day. You voting for your interests. It's not, I mean, I understand what you're saying about the unions. I'm gonna go to the poll based on how I prioritize issues and shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's how we was just talking about with
Like
MD last night. With MD last night. That's why I didn't really want to go back and forth with the Constitution, because now you become in the word language or word salad, it becomes finagled. You feel me? Or
yeah,
who I'm over.
but what MD was talking about last night is like, okay, if we go to the courts or legislation to reparations, like I say, so who's gonna pay out the reparations? That's number one. Who's paying out the reparations?
Well, number one, you have to start it just like it started right out here outside Chicago in Evanston, Illinois. That's your first city. The reason why people have such a problem with it is because it started through housing. But one thing that they have a failure to look at, that's one step. That's one step. Okay. I know it's not the best thing ever, right? But we can't put an amount on reparations. You just can't do it. You just can't do it.
No. That's all good. But what I'm saying, who is paying it? Like, who are we petitioning?
The taxpayers are paying it.
Okay, so I guess what I'm trying to
The
say
federal government, man, the federal government.
Okay, so the federal government is who we petitioning. So the federal government recognizes certain type of lingo, is what I'm saying. They have a
That's
certain
what MD was saying last night.
right.
When you go through the letter of the law, yes, they're gonna recognize it. Yes.
But they're not gonna recognize nigga or you black or you this or you they're gonna recognize freedom. And you and y'all got all up in arms like, no, we can't keep throwing. No, that's their language. They're saying that, look, freeman is recognized legally. So we got to go by the legal terminology. We can't get all up in arms and say, no, man, I'm a nigga. No, man, we black. They're not going to recognize none of that. So to cut through the chase so we can get our check, let's come together and let's go by the legal term. The legal term is we're freemen. So let's put that in the petition that we're freemen. Let's not get caught up in no, man, no, I'm black and it's not. They don't recognize that. We recognize that. And I ain't got a problem with what we recognize. I'm saying they're not going to recognize it. It's not a legal term.
Okay.
Remember, right. These are the people we're petitioning. We got to petition the federal government.
Okay.
To get this thing kicked off. In order for that horse to start going, that cart to start going, we got to have the right term. We got to put the correct gas in the gas tank. And that is saying we are freemen. That is the term. They're not gonna recognize any other term. No matter how much we hoop and holler and say, yo, man, I'm a nigga, man, my nigga. They not gonna recognize all that.
Okay.
They're not gonna write, because that's not their language. That's our language, right?
That's overall people as well. You still have a you still I'm sorry, you still have a language as a United States citizen to say that I'm a person of color. We deal with person of color over here. It's just like if you go to India.
No. But who are we again? Who are we petitioning? E?
Yeah,
The
too broad.
federal government.
Federal government. That's too broad of a term, man. Especially people of color. Too broad of a term, man. Black is too broad of a term. The government is not going to deal with a specific group of people. It only deals with status.
Right.
That's just the reality of the fact. You know what I mean?
So I don't really see. So what did they call us when we were coming out of say in the 60s or 70s? Did they say we were freemen?
The federal
I
government?
mean, there was no use for the word. There was no use for the term. But in large part, that's our fault. If you want to keep it a buck.
Okay.
We was at a loss of identity. All we knew was Negro, black, and color. That's all we knew.
So
But that's a societal term. Like, you can't deal with the courts in a societal way. You got to deal with it based off of legal status.
So this is my whole thing, MD. So you're saying that we would have more rights if we would just say we were freemen?
I'm not necessarily saying that we will have more rights, but we will have more understanding of our right. And like I said, I'm driving right now. If I wasn't driving, I would pull up that court case involving the dude that got inherited the land. They would not give him that land, especially in that time. They would not give that man that land based on the fact of racism. It was racially motivated to not give him that land. But when he came in with the status of who he was via the person that inherited or gave that land to him after his death, they didn't have no choice. Everything is based on status in this country. Everything. It's not just us, everybody. It specifically say in the 14th Amendment that you can't discriminate against nobody, whether burden or benefit, based on race, religion, such and such, etc.
Okay.
That's one rule of the game. Politics, how you play it.
Yeah, we're not trying to take away your identity. We trying to say, if you want to petition these people, this is a correct terminology and language they are going to recognize, because they are going to be the ones who cut the checks.
Right, but how do you think that the situation with Evanston, Illinois, how do you think that evolved? How? Was it based on color or not? And I don't want to get too caught up, in no color stuff, because this is my first show. But how do y'all think that they let Evanston pass that law?
Well, the basis of it was housing discrimination. But again, maybe you're twisting what I'm saying. I don't disagree with the reparations package. Part of that reparations package being housing. Go back. All you got to do is go pull up the articles. Pull up them articles and see how many people got them housing vouchers.
Right.
Also, go back and pull up how many people was even able to use the housing vouchers. It was only like 1 or 2 people out of the handful of folks that got them. Because first of all, unless you got a 850 credit score and a bunch of money left over, you ain't gonna be able to put no money down with no $20,000 for no house, especially in no damn north suburb of Chicago.
Right.
So it was a nothing burger at the end of the day. It wasn't based on any study. It wasn't based on any data, or wasn't based on any criteria. They just did it because it's a democratic city and they wanted to show, hey, look, like we all inclusive, blah blah blah, the same jargon. It was a nothing burger. It's a non-starter, if you ask me. Because then it put them in a position where they say, look, we did reparations. We ain't got to do nothing. And besides, when it comes to local reparations, I don't believe in that anyway, because locally is not an indication of the national crisis that was slavery and Black American apartheid. The hell with local reparations. The federal government is who owes. If you won't keep it real.
Wow. Okay. What you think about that, Blackson?
Again, I agree with it, but they are only going to recognize a certain terminology. And they haven't had to use it because we haven't, and correct me if I'm wrong, MD, we haven't petitioned them correctly.
Well, it's not about us petitioning them. It's about putting the particular claim together in order to have a backing for the claim, i.e., a research commission, similar like what they're doing in California right now. What they're doing in California right now is the prototype to national reparation. That's why, like I said, me personally, I don't agree with state or local reparations. I agree with federal reparations. But if anybody is showing how to do reparations right, it's California. So I say take the prototype that's in California and make it national. I think that's the next step.
Mm.
Wow.
Because they going through everything in California with a fine-tooth comb, where they were able to come up with the Bureau of Freedmen Affairs, with the lineage based, not race based. They doing all that in California because they're going through it with a fine-tooth comb. They're making sure all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted, so it won't be no room for error nowhere. That's how you do reparations.
But
And some people mad about it because they're not doing it race based.
let me ask you all this. Why do you think it's such a push for people to look at the fine letter of the law when it comes to Black folks? Because like I say, where do you draw the line with Black folks? Because we can get out here and say Jennifer Lopez, she Black, or Janet Jackson Black, whoop bop the bam. Why do you think it's such a push against people that's of darker hue to get reparations?
But where you get that from? Like I don't understand where you get that from. It again, it's
Do
not
you
about it ain't about skin color. It's about lineage.
do you
Where did your family come from? That's what it's about.
you say? Where did your family come from?
Yeah, it's about lineage, not race.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah, because if it's about race, then you have Jamaicans and Haitians claiming reparations when they had nothing, when they weren't here. The lineage, meaning your lineage was here. Like, let me give you an example. My last name is Ball. I could trace my lineage way back to goddamn George Washington himself, because his mother name was Mary Ball Washington. So I can trace my family all the way back to goddamn George Washington. So that's lineage right there. That's an example of lineage.
Mm-hmm. Now here's the trick bag. Some Negroes say, see, look, you talking about lineage. You got white folks in your family, so the white folks get reparations too. No, because that white person wasn't designated as a freedman. That's why the status is so important. I'm pretty sure.
That's the only question. That's the only question that I'm asking, as far as when you get to a part of the questioning, is as far as like Moors or different Black groups that push this.
Where the Moors come from? Like I'm still confused.
No.
How was that a Moorish ideology? I don't understand.
because they would talk about nationality
Well, you
and
got
they would
one,
talk
don't
about the Constitution.
you? We have one, don't we? It ain't like it's made up.
Yeah, but they would play on words though, bro.
Oh man. Well, like I said, I get the more part, but that ain't this. You know what I'm saying? That ain't
Okay.
this at all. I don't even think Moors were black anyway. So why would I equate this to Moors? Like Moors sign, like that's crazy. Moors are Berbers from North Africa. What that got to do with me? That's some nigga shit, is what that is. This ain't nigga shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just asking. You know, I'm just trying to do my. I know Blacks are working with me for my first show, but no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
no
feel
doubt,
you.
no doubt.
I feel you, MD. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
nigga.
that's some 3-card money. With which
New
walnut shell
York,
the
New
ball up
York
under.
shit.
I ain't. No, bro, that ain't
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
One,
I
one, one
feel
fish,
you.
two fish, red fish, blue fish. We ain't playing that game.
Hell no. No, no, this is good. This is good conversation, though, man. What's your thoughts, MD, on Jim Brown, bro?
Yeah, like I said last night, man. He definitely had an impact on our community. He was one that had his foot in the mud. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't one of them people that portrayed himself on camera a certain way and did the whole public perspective of civil rights. No, he had his foot in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So he
Yeah,
definitely
bro.
revered in that aspect, and he was able to touch a lot of different groups inside the black community. You know what I mean? That's what made him powerful.
Yeah, that's why I said Jim Brown. Hey, Blackson,
Yo,
reach out to GTO. She just sent some. She said send a
she can jump
start a
on.
debate with
Oh,
the
she.
Moors. But hey, MD, we do that shit. We do that with the Moor. I don't want to be sending out no violent. Well, it ain't no violent language, but no no bogus language. But yeah, Jim Brown. A lot of people they don't understand. Jim Brown is like the. I think some people may get turned off by this, but he's like the Jay Prince or like the Larry Hoover or like the Midwest. And when I say that is because they looked out for a lot of young brothers throughout the Midwest and the West Coast as well. So I just wanted to put that out there, bro. See what your thoughts was on that.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, but I think it's always been a struggle as far as when it comes to politics, when it comes to unions and our folks and black people, because most of your teachers unions and your political unions, they're going to be black based, so you're going to have to vote Democratic. You feel me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. How do they? I'm lost here. You talking about these unions? So these unions have to vote. How are they gonna check? Okay, I'm part of a union, right? How do you check? Like you say, oh, go in there and vote for Biden, and I vote for Trump. How you gonna know if I voted for Biden or not?
Right.
I'm saying, what do you mean as far as what?
What do I mean? Okay, I'm part of your union, right?
Right,
You tell me to go vote for Biden, right?
right.
How do you know when I go in the lever bowl and I go vote? How do you know who I'm voting for? You're just gonna go on good faith? You're just saying, oh, you're the
What?
black. You gotta say
No,
it.
no. This is the same thing what I bring up with DeSantis, and I'm going to bring this up.
No, but you're not answering my question. E. You gotta answer my question.
No, yeah, no, no, no. Most people, let's just keep it real, Blackson. Most people, whether you black or white, they don't know who they voting for. Let's just keep it real.
No, no,
Let's
no, no,
cut
no,
through the
no, no,
bullshit.
no, no. I'm cutting through the. I know who I'm voting for. Again, I don't care who listens. Black Son has given his reason why I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump because I like Trump gas prices. He proposed to end the war in Ukraine, which will alleviate the pressures on my pockets. I am unapologetic for it. I love his policies. Biden policies are doo-doo. Biden policies are got us in this position, got us in this war, got us with goddamn high-ass gas prices and goddamn food prices up there. So again, this is why Black Sun in 2024 is going to vote for Trump. Make America great again. Make America great again. So again, I'm trying to wonder, if I'm part of your union, how are you going? Where is the check and balance of you saying, no, Black Sun, he didn't vote for Trump? You don't know. You just got to, at good faith, just hope and pray that I vote for the other party. And
Bro,
I'm voting for whoever I want to, based on who I feel is important.
Yeah, you have an option to vote for whoever. That's no problem. That's no problem, bro.
Okay.
But right, when you deal with MAGA Republicans, they deal off of, see, that's where we get into the politics of the finagling with the race and where you come from and your background and whoop up the bam. That's where people fall into that. But it's no way I can sit up here and say, as a black man today, I'm gonna vote for Trump. I'm like Kanye. I'm like Kanye. Oh hell no!
Again, I'm missing. I'm still missing. I'm somehow.
You saying you wait a minute? You telling me? Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. You telling me? I've been working for the union for 21 years, and I'm gonna vote for a redneck Mike Dicker looking motherfucker, bro. Just real talk, bro. Hell no, I ain't voting for dude, bro. I ain't voting for dude.
Let's meet in the middle, E. Because I come from a union too. Like I said, before I started driving truck, I was in the electrical union, right? Let me ask you a question, and it might be different. I ain't trying to equate nothing with your situation. In the union, y'all got a hall up there, right? Where you go and at the job board and everything like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Whatever particular job you was on, when the job is over with, what they do to you? I'm just asking because it may be different.
They put you on that list.
You go back on the list, right?
Yeah.
So let's keep it a buck. They lay you off, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's take it back into history. When did the union start? The union start under the New Deal, right? FDR, after the Great Depression. Who did they keep out of the union? Who did they keep out of the unions when the unions were formed?
Are you saying I don't want to get on here and say nothing wrong? Who you saying?
Well, I mean, there ain't no wrong. I'll correct it if it's wrong. It was black folks, bro. Started in the North. Remember, it was no unions in the South at that time. They was all Northern unions.
Right. But this the difference. That's why Martin Luther King. That's why I get so mad at different brothers. I'm not mad at you.
Civil rights. Yeah, civil rights.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. That's why it was so important for civil rights to come about.
Important. Yeah. Important. Now, let's fast forward back into our age. When the job is over with and everybody's standing around, who the first folks to get laid off?
Well, I don't know. I'm a supervisor, bro. So
okay. You head nigga in charge. All right, got it.
Goddamn niggers first.
You head nigga in charge. All right, so let's keep it a buck then. If I'm in the union and you in the union, we both got our journeyman card. We both making the same money. Who's making the decision based off of our value if we making the same money?
You saying who's like a person in power?
Well, a person in power, or do you feel like your value is worth more than somebody else making the same amount of money as you?
It goes back your experience and your work history.
Okay, so if you got 20 years and another person got 6 years, yet y'all both journeymen, y'all making the same money. Is your value more than his?
Yes.
It is. Not based off the union, it ain't. because y'all both making the same money. I'm anti-union.
I'm making more money though than him. It's based on your scale. It's based
you're a
off
supervisor,
scale.
so you'll make a little bit more money. I'm just talking about regular workers.
Okay.
Regular workers. Once you reach journeyman status, it's that cap. At least that's how it is down here. It may be different.
No, that's how it is in Chicago. Yeah, that's how it is out here in the strap, bro.
So a person that's not a supervisor, that's been working in the field for 25 years is making the same amount of money as a person that just got their journeyman card last week. Where is the value is what I'm asking. That's why
the value, MD, the value is based off your experience. That's why you have ranges when you come in LIUN A, whatever my son is in right now. I forgot what the union is, but SEIU, any of the unions up here, bro, that it's gonna be based off of what your history is. That's what the scale is set for.
Okay, cool, but at the end of the day, it's still a cap. So that person that is a journeyman, been working for 25 years, is gonna make the same amount of money as that person that just got his journeyman card last week. They're gonna make the same amount of money. That's the journeyman cap.
Okay.
If I'm in the union, I'm saying y'all giving him such and such. I believe my value is worth more than him. I quit. In the union, what's gonna happen to me?
Shit, you gonna...
That's me personally. I'm saying I quit. Not everybody else. I quit. What's gonna happen to me in the union?
I mean, you're gonna lose your job.
I'm gonna lose my job, but not only that, I'm gonna have to go to the board, and it's gonna be a chance that my card get revoked, right?
Well, it depends on what union. That's why I'm kind of MD. It's certain positions that you can get your license revoked. You know, depending on what hazard it is.
I just want to talk the everyday journeyman worker. That's
yeah, you'll lose your job. Yeah, you'll lose your job.
Okay, cool. This is real. This is real. Capitalism. If I feel like my worth is more than somebody else or something that I'm doing, I should have the ability to say, bump y'all, I quit, I'm going to the highest bidder. You can't do that in a union. That's why I'm anti-union. I had my journeyman card, but it took me to see how everything moved and shaped to say, hey, look, this ain't right. That's why when you go to another job and during orientation, what they play, the anti-union video. Because in essence, unions are centralized government in and of itself. Unions are a form of a microcosm of socialism. You got a centralized player deciding who gets what, but everybody gets equal share of the profit. But when that job over with, guess what? That supervisor, that foreman, whoever, they pick and choose who get laid off and who don't. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So fuck the union.
No, that's a good point. What you think about that, Blackson?
I mean, again, you know, I can't dictate what goes on in Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's everywhere though, Blackson. That's every union.
Right. So again, I mean, I'm not gonna look, because we got hope in this conversation. It's a good conversation. I love it. All I'm saying, is nobody's not gonna control who I vote for. That's not going down. That's why I get on here and don't give a damn what people think about me and being a MAGA.
Oh, hey, Blackson, real quick. You remember I told that story? You remember I told the story of IBEW down here in Atlanta?
Yeah.
The reddest of the rednecks, the hilliest of the hillbillies, all work at IBEW. Do you think they vote at that? When I was in the union, Barack Obama was president. When you walk in the hall, downtown Atlanta, when you walk in the hall, it was a big ass picture of Barack Obama on the wall. Do you think for 1 second that them crackers were voting for Barack Obama?
No, they're gonna vote who they want to vote for. You talking
Yet
about
they got that big ass picture of Barack Obama because the Democrats support unions. But they don't give a shit about the Democrats supporting unions, because all they give a damn about, they down here in the South, we all individualists. My worth is worth more than you because I say so. That's what crackers say. That's what they do. They don't give a shit about the Democrats supporting unions. They just know they in the union, they work. But at the end of the day, when it came time to put in Trump, that's what they asked did.
Yeah. I think it's a good conversation to have, man. I definitely appreciate both of y'all. Cause you know what, MD, to keep it real, I never looked at it like that, bro.
a lot of black people don't look at it like that. That's why they look at me and MD crazy and sideways. They're like, oh my gosh, they be having fits. And I'm like, yo, as individuals, even the word individual is a bad word. And that's why everybody was like, oh, I want to debate MD. I want to debate MD. And it's like, because he's an individual? Like, what the hell? This groupthink is cultish, man. It's cultish. And not, shout out to, people who want to debate MD, but it's like, what's the problem?
But you know what? I think the big deal is that people overall, I know a lot of people, they bring up this as far as if you want to put something in a book, you hide it from a black person. I think most people overall in America, they don't know history. They don't know this history. That's why they can't have these conversations.
Man, most black people in America don't know freedom.
No, I'm not talking about just black people. I'm talking about people in general.
Well, yeah, people in general don't. Well, I can't say that for it because the immigrants know what freedom is. That's why they're trying to get their asses over here. They know what goddamn freedom is.
Well, that's another topic. You got time to deal with that?
I mean, shit. Hey, this is the arena, baby.
Hey, this is what I would say. Black folks right now, that's why you had the freedom to go back and forth. Like we kind of, shared on last night, but that's why you have the opportunity to go back and forth. Is because you live in the most powerful nation. I don't understand if y'all can, just kind of rock out on that as far as the reason why you can have the opportunity to go back and forth to different countries is because you deal in the strongest nation.
I got to stop you right there, E. So you sound like you're a person that loves freedom, except when it comes to voting.
I don't understand that. Go ahead.
I don't understand that. Okay. So we talking freedom, we talking all this stuff, but you getting on my case about being a MAGA. Doesn't that infringe on my freedom to vote for who I want to vote for?
Yeah, you could vote for whoever you want to vote for, bro. I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay. Well, you say that now, but I'm just saying the pushback is real.
I'm saying, is anybody okay? Anybody in the chat feel like I was pushing back?
No. Actually, not. Actually, we got GTO. She was agreeing with you because she's another one. The only person who don't have issues. Well, major pushback is MD, man, because he understands the freedom of voting. It's a freedom in itself to vote. And black people, they got this hang up. The black space on YouTube got a hang up. You call yourself a MAGA, boy, the pushback is what I'm saying. Pushback meaning like people get up in arms and shit.
It's like me saying this. Okay. This is where the pushback comes back.
Okay.
If somebody to look at Bull Connor, right? And we look at history of Bull Connor.
But Bull Connor policies, no, you can't compare Trump policies to Bull Connor's policies. I'm not gonna let you do that, bro. No, hell no. Bull Connor policies was off the chain. Hell no.
Yeah, Bull Connor wanted your black ass up out of there. Is what yeah, that kind of extreme. But I get what you're saying.
I don't. No, you gotta explain that, MD. I don't get what he's saying.
No. I was letting E finish up what he was talking about. But yeah,
I'm sorry, E man.
No. I was saying that's how sometimes people they'll look at you. Like if we're gonna talk about Donald Trump,
right?
He's the most out front out there. Donald Trump, he's like Archie Bunker. You know what I'm saying?
I like Archie Bunker. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, he's like an Archie Bunker dude. Archie Bunker is just like George Jefferson. It ain't no difference. You know, it's no difference between them. It's just one black, one white. You
But
feel me?
they was able to coexist though, and
Yeah.
sometimes work together.
But this is my thing. You're not gonna sit up here and tell a black person, quote unquote black person in the United States that I'm gonna sit in Archie Bunker house. No, we ain't rocking with him, bro.
I mean, hell, George Jefferson would call them honky and everything, but they was able to coexist.
Yeah.
Off shit that was needed based on the family or the business.
Wow.
Now, I mean, let's keep it a buck. Now, I'm not saying that I can coexist with a racist. I'm saying that write something down on paper and I'll tell you if I agree with it or not. The hell with you, per se. But if you have like Blackson always say, a policy that's gonna benefit me, hey, maybe I'll check you off at the end of the day.
Okay.
That don't make you more or less of a racist. It don't make you more or less of a cracker. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? You know why I say that? And me and Blackstone, we talked a little bit about it last night. But I was dealing with this cracker named Kim. You know, I call her Skeletor. You know what I'm saying? Everybody up here, they already know. Call her Skeletor. Remember of He-Man? Remember of He-Man?
Yeah.
Remember of He-Man? Yeah, just a wicked ass bitch. But I said some of the shit she was saying was true, but I still can't rock with her. What's your opinion on that?
Well, I mean, if she got something that's gonna benefit you, that's you losing out. You know what I'm saying? That's you losing out. Like keeping it a buck. Because I mean, hell, let every black person tell it, and I agree to a certain extent. It's all two wings on the same goddamn bird. They all racist,
Yeah.
but as a society, who's gonna benefit me more, Democrat or Republican? And I don't even look at it from that aspect because I vote for either. I'm not tied down to either party. Now, Blackson may tie himself to a part. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Whoever got the policy that's gonna benefit me, I'm gonna vote for you. Matter of fact, come this primary, I'm not voting Republican in the primary. I'm voting Democrat because I'm voting for Marianne Williams, and she a Democrat. If she don't win, then I say, okay, it's between Republican and Democrat. Who do I need to vote for based off their policy? And it's probably gonna end up being Trump. You know what I'm saying? Now switch it around. If Marianne Williams somehow miraculously win the Democratic ticket, I'm voting for her all the way. But I'm pretty sure that ain't gonna happen. But she still get my vote.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, you know that whole two wings of the same feather. Like I don't go by that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like I vote the policy, not the person.
Yeah, who is that, Joe?
No, that's that. You know, I'm
on that Blackson. He switched over.
Yeah, I switched over, man.
What you about to leave, Blackson?
Yeah, I gotta make some runs, but no, we keep the rush show going, man. Yeah, you know, I'm not. I mean, I'm
okay.
With you. Yeah, I'm just yeah.
Yeah, tell GCO to jump on. Tell GCO to jump on.
Oh shit, something in my eye. Shit. Nah, she probably ain't. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. She might jump on. I don't know. In any event, yeah, it's a cool little conversation, man. I'm glad to see you want to start doing shows though, Edie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like diversity always needed on the arena.
Yeah. I just want to tell you, bro. Just I don't want you to think that like I'm trying to jump in or do nothing. You know.
Nah, bro, it's called the arena for a reason. I think Blackson would agree with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, we very liberal over here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Very liberal over here, man. Like I said, man, I ain't nothing chased me away yet. So hell, it's pretty much liberal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just
But
wish
yeah,
sometimes that we could have a little more conversation like between maybe like Chris or Soul and them, but I see it ain't gonna go there.
well, yeah, I think that bridge already done burnt, man. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like I ain't even really gonna speak on it because all I can do is do me. You know what I'm saying? All I can really do is do me, man. I know how to jump back and forth, man, between spaces, man. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. But yeah, man, yeah, I'm just riding and gliding, man. I'm on my way home, so
What y'all you know, what y'all got on any other information, bro?
well, again, like I said, Tuesday is particularly my show. You know, when I do arena this week, I ain't got nothing set up per se. Yeah, I don't know if Black Sun got something set up with
Well,
Nature Bomb tomorrow.
I do. I got something set up with Nature Mind tomorrow, but since we're doing this, I want to give y'all breaking news. Prigozhin, Wagner just claimed 100% of, it's breaking news. They just claimed 100% of Bakhmut.
Wow.
Okay, cool. So, hey, so I was seeing reports yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Since we going international now, I was seeing reports yesterday that it was a Prigozhin was saying something about some of the Russian forces that were behind them were like fleeing Bakhmut for some reason, like running. What did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that, but again, man. Some of these sources, man, they trying to prop up them Zelensky to win, man. It's not happening, bro. Trust me. But let me just say this. Remember, and you know this. Prigozhin is on the front line.
Yeah.
He's on the front line. Like Wagner is on the front. So I take his word over anybody else. Anybody else, I just like, okay, well, what did Prigozhin say? That's how I rock. That's how Black Sun go rock. So anything regarding that, I'm gonna go to Prigozhin because he is on the front line. He just said he took Bakhmut 100%. So I'm taking it. I'm saying that's breaking news. Y'all hearing it first here. Prigozhin said it, so he has taken Bakhmut.
Okay, so let me ask you this: since we're talking about
Okay.
Prigozhin, then,
Okay.
what did you see the report where they were saying Prigozhin made the video with
I
the
did.
dead soldier and saying that was a U.S.
Mercenary.
citizen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you take about that then?
Okay. So Let me just say this. I got to be careful with my words right now. Anybody could be a mercenary on any side. Y'all follow me?
Okay.
Yeah.
We can be a mercenary on Russian side. Mercenaries are independent contractors. Y'all follow me?
Yeah.
Okay. The government does not take responsibility for your action as a mercenary.
I totally understand. But why you think they put emphasis on that story?
They put emphasis on that story to rile up emotionalism. Shout out to Dembele, but he's doing in Dembele. They doing in Dembele right now. Shout out to Dembele, but that's emotionalism. That's the goddamn stir up the people's emotions. But
And Bailey on here?
no,
No,
I'm just I'm being funny. The views and opinions of Black Sun does not represent that of anybody on the arena. I'm being funny right now. But what I'm saying is that they put an emphasis on that mercenary who just happens to be an American. But as soon as we become mercenaries, we become independent contractor, America is no longer responsible for us.
You died on the job, basically.
Yeah. You're independent contractor, meaning you did that on your own.
I got you.
So I can join the side of goddamn Putin, or I can join as a mercenary, whoever's paying you more money.
Yeah,
apparently he felt like Zelensky's force was gonna pay more money. But again, but Biden administration is not responsible for that guy. He did that on his own. That's why they're called mercenaries.
Do you really think that's the reason why he was doing mercenary work on behalf of the also? Because I don't think so.
So now, this is what I think, and you might disagree with me, MD. I think he did it for money, thinking he was gonna get paid, but he joined the wrong side. That's just my opinion.
I disagree with that.
Okay, and you can. All right.
Remember, man, the world police and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
That goes back to what we were talking about the other day. I'm telling you, the perception of a lot of Americans is that Ukraine is the good guys. That's just what it is.
You know what? I'm sorry, MD. My apologies to you. I forgot to put on my white boy hat. You're right. I forgot to put on my fucking white boy hat. You goddamn right. I forgot about that shit.
There y'all go again.
No, he's right. No. That's why I said I apologize to MD. I didn't put on my white boy hat. Some of these white boys feel like they believe a certain narrative and shit. And MD brought that to my attention on the show. It's a perception out there. And all I can say, bro, is let me just say this for the record. And this is Black Sun. Does not affect E or goddamn nobody else or MD. Russia is going to win the war. I don't know how clear to put that. I don't care what CNN says, Fox, or what. Russia's going to win the war. They have an advantage. They are smashing the fucking Ukrainians. The Ukrainians got a chance in fucking hell. That's Black Sun. I've said it. I'm going to say it again. Prigozhin has just taken Bakhmut. That's it. I don't know what else to say. So if you're a mercenary and you go fighting for goddamn Zelensky, Zelensky's not even in Ukraine right now. He's running around in Europe. He's not even, ever since they fucking bombed fucking goddamn Kiev, you ain't seen goddamn Zelensky nowhere near goddamn Ukraine.
Yeah, no doubt.
But see, people don't want to debate stuff like that. I think the last person I debated on that got spanked. Shout out to Blue. They don't want to talk about that.
Hey, put him on here right now. Put him on here right now.
I mean, no, people can come in. They can come in. Once you drop a link, they can join the link. So, whoever's listening, sometimes, people can jump in. It's not like they can't jump on the show. Anybody can jump on the show. Once I put a link down, anybody and everybody can join.
See how fast Black Sun will take your ass to Ukraine? He'll take your ass to Ukraine. You don't even know how you got there.
I know.
Like, damn, how I end up here? You'll turn around. You'll have on a full damn military uniform. Like,
man,
what the hell?
Hell no. Hey, Blackson, I'm trying to mute the mic and everything. Oh man,
you'll be in a full firefight on the front line with Wagner. You're like, damn, what happened?
Oh man, MD, that's my dude.
That nigga astral project your ass to Ukraine.
Yeah, right.
Just like that. You don't even know what happened.
Oh man, that's my dude,
Shout out
man.
to Black Sun.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man, for my first show.
Putin no doubt, man. Putin gonna give Black Sun a job. After all this shit over, he gonna be the president. Black Son gonna be the nigga press secretary on behalf of Russia.
Hell no.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. No.
He already got Black Son and White Son. He gonna have Black Comrade. They're gonna be his next persona.
Hell no. I'm saying, hey, Black Son. I'm saying this nigga, man. MD just don't know, man. I'm saying this dude Killer Mike in part 2, bro.
He said Killer Mike. I'll be down.
Damn.
I ain't trying to disrespect you though, bro.
No, you good, man. Hell, you already done called me Larry Elder. Hell, it can't get no worse. Can't get no worse. Can't get no worse than that.
Hell no. man, this shit crazy. Oh.
I like to blow a gasket when I seen that shit in the comment. I was like, this nigga called me Larry Elder.
Wait. Man, y'all, bro, do y'all realize, bro? It's Saturday morning, 12:00, man. Y'all crazy, bro. Oh man, I can't take it. But man, I thank y'all, man, for the first show, man. I did want to ask y'all something else though, just before we close.
No doubt.
Yeah.
When you, as a society, when we look at like Jim Brown and our people passing away to our older elders, how will we speak to our younger generation? Like I speak to my son quite a bit. I speak to my daughter. How do you think that we should, talk to them as far as just, like we see with the situation with Ja Morant? So how would you all, speak on that?
Oh, that nigga crazy. I mean, yeah, man. Bro, it's fun. And like I said, y'all older than I am. I'm only 37. I'll be 38 in August, right? But even with me, I can see with me having 3 sons, I can see like the society changing. Like it was a certain way when I was younger, and now I'm seeing the evolution of how society changing. Bro, it's a lot of shit that's going on right now. Like the elders, especially the elders, they're not gonna be able to change. It just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think politically it is the fight where we need to go, because now more than ever do you see an opportunity where a small opening in the window is starting to happen, not just for black folk but for everybody. And I think if we don't, if we can't squeeze through that window, we gonna get left behind. Like as a group, you know what I'm saying? I think the Mexicans in prime position. I ain't gonna say Mexican. I'm gonna just say Latino. Period. They in prime position to take over as the perennial social group politically. They in prime position to do it. I think if we gonna reach like the youth, we gotta reach them that way. We can't barge on them talking about sexuality no more. We can't barge on them talking about the culture. That shit is a mute point at this point. It's mute. Because when we was kids, we was doing shit a certain way that the elders didn't like either. But it didn't change our perception of how we viewed each other. Do that make sense?
Yeah. I hear you.
Like when I was younger, we had the pants down to our knees, and we was wearing the big ass tall tees, and now niggas wearing tight jeans and little shirt. That's just what it is. But I'm not gonna bark on that point when I know it's more important matters politically to handle that weren't necessarily there when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, it was all about deciding to go or not to go to fucking Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? Whereas now it's about political atrophy. That's what it is. Like
Yeah,
the civil rights as a whole has broadened so much. It ain't just black folks no more. It's everybody.
I
And if
know.
we don't get our if we don't get our political footing, then we assed out. That's just what it is.
But you know what, MD? That's the problem with, we can't even sit down and have a conversation like this, like me and you and Blackson is having, because of somebody they get, oh man, you hurt my auntie feeling, or I was in a relationship with you,
Yeah.
all that's the sad part of it to me, bro.
Or now, like I said, a lot of the shit dealing with now is shit about like gay rights and shit like that. Hey, it is what it is, man. A percentage of our people is gay. A percentage of our people is trans or whatever. I can't stop that, bro. No amount of conservatism gonna be able to stop a lifestyle of a particular person. And it ain't my position to stop it. If you want to dress up like a girl and get a BBL and titties, so hey, so what? But I tell you what, when it come down to our political reality, your ass better get on board. I don't give a damn what you look like or what you do in the bed. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit we dealing with now. With y'all, when y'all was coming up, y'all didn't have to deal with that per se. You know what I'm saying? But that's what our kids is dealing with. That's the reality of our kids. Now it's certain shit that I don't agree with in the terms of them trying to push that ideology on our kids. Now that's the bullshit. That's where my conservatism jump in. But when it comes to your own personal experience, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality. But I think that's part of our fight when we try to weave through the bushes and the weeds to try to get a point across politically. We're dealing with shit like that. And I think it's to our detriment because as we seen our women fast forward in front of us and we still left behind talking dumb shit as black men.
Hey, black,
You know what I'm saying?
black,
Yo,
black.
yo.
Yeah, here, Yara.
Oh, y'all was here?
No, I was saying hit him if you got his number.
You never gave me his number, bro.
No, I was on forward that. I didn't know whether or not I sent it to you.
Man,
But
just
yeah,
tell him
go
to
ahead,
come on the
Andy.
show. Okay, go ahead.
See, you got all these connections, and you need to set up a show with these damn folks.
I keep telling him.
Yeah, but yeah, that's good information, bro. That's the one thing that I think with our community is that we don't want to talk about these different topics. We can argue back and forth and whoop up the band, but it gets old after a while. Y'all feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely get old, especially when you're talking about the
Is
old Black
Jesus a
Power
nigga?
narrative. That shit is real old. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that shit is because all you're doing is wading in water, not getting nowhere. You know, talking about the same old talking points, bullet points, and it ain't moving you forward politically. So, like I said, I'm at the point now. When it comes to like repatriation and 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 uh and a wide stance of communalism, bro, just do it. Why are we still talking about it in 2023?
Right. That's why I'm at, MD.
You got the ability to take your black ass wherever you want to go. You got that ability. You shouldn't have to drag nobody else to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it.
Facts.
Man,
At some point,
old.
in time, we just got to embrace what it is to be American. What does that mean? Despite the racism, despite the disaggregation, despite the detrimental behavior of anybody else, because I don't give a damn about nobody else. What does it mean that I'm an American citizen in the great state of Georgia? What does that mean to me? And I can move forward that way. What does it mean to you, E, to be a United States citizen in Illinois? And vice versa for anybody else.
Right.
Now, like I said, you know, when it comes to politics is for the people. So it's always a group thought when it comes to how you view politics. But ultimately, you can only discern those particular policies based on your individual life. How does this affect me? You know what I'm saying? Now, what's going to overlap is if you are a particular group of people, i.e., black folk, it's going to affect all of them the same type of way. But I don't need to come together with you to realize that. It's numbers that back it up. And then economically, why would I have to join up with you economically to benefit me? That's why, like, when I say in the terms of economics, I'm an individualist. What does that mean? That don't, because I'm saying I'm an individualist, don't mean I can't work with somebody to benefit me economically. That's not what being an individualist means. It's people that's on boards that are individualists, but what? All those people coming together to make profit for everybody. And there's no divvying up or rationing out, nothing. This is what I bring to the table. This is what I'm going to get out of it. That's being an individual. But that's all I had, man. Good show, E. Good show, man.
Man,
I hope you stay consistent with it, man.
Yeah,
Man, you think so? Why would you say, bro, it was a good show?
I mean, it's a basic chop up, man. Like, you brought talking points, and we chopped it up, man, and we were able to evolve the conversation, man. That's you know, it wasn't necessarily no nigga shit involved. We chopped it up. And especially for a Saturday morning. Good show.
Now wait,
I know
hold
it's
on.
11 o'clock.
He did evade my
Go ahead.
question. What policy did Biden offer? You never answered that question there.
I said I thought I said, I'm sorry, bro. Not to
No
be
problem. No problem.
argumentative.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, I don't want to be
No
argumentative, but I just think
problem.
that
These
Biden is he's for the unions, bro. That's why I said it's kind of sketchy when you look at like their wordplay and this and that. That's where it gets messed up. But Biden is always going to be heavy
so
in any
what policy?
Democratic.
So what? Okay, he says he's for the union, and he said that if you don't vote for him, you're not black. But what specific policy? Just give me a spell. So it's a specific policy geared towards Chicago. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, okay. Well, we can look at the teachers union. You can look at your teachers union based out of Chicago
Okay,
or
what?
Cook County.
Okay, so
You
what
can look at your
policy?
teachers union that they were not just the same thing. You look at like on a global issue, they
Uh-huh.
will not drop the age of teachers. So that's a geopolitical issue. So that's what Biden is. That's what he's done. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to down you, but that's a global policy, bro. I think that everybody know, but maybe they don't know, but
So Trump
I
was
don't know.
against. Okay, so his policy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to. I guess I have to. You have to send it to me where he specifically caters to the unions, teachers unions, the other unions in Chicago.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chicago and the Chicago Fire Department.
Okay. And again, so you know what? Okay, so let me just say the
They won't
immigration.
you won't never see a person that's I'm not against, like I said, certain policies that Trump had but we dealing with a man face to face, bro. I'm like Sarah Susan Seti, bro. Hell, Oh hell no. Hell no. You ain't gonna never catch me with no red cap on and whoop bop the bam. No,
She busy
Joe.
for me. Hey, busy. You've been getting busy lately. You've been jumping on everybody panel. What's going on? Everybody. So you be
What's
getting
good?
active. No, I was just saying. I was just
Blackson.
saying.
Hey,
I said, hey, busy, sick of the bullshit.
you know what? You know what? GTO Blackson, he been like Don King. He been pumping me up. You know, pause on that. But low key, and MD, I just don't be wanting MD or Nature Mom to be thinking I'm trying to steal nobody's thunder. You feel me?
Bro, I got my
No,
own
like
show, bro. You good, man?
Blackson invite people to have their own shows on Arena. You know that you've been here. You know, Blackson, he can't wait for you to have a show. He waiting for me to do my show, but I've been trying to get my sons together or whatever. I said,
Why
let
you
me
say
jump
that?
up
Why
here.
you say that though?
Say what?
You say he been inviting me for what?
No, I'm saying he invite everybody to come and do a show. Because that's
Oh,
what the
okay, my
arena is about, you know. I'm saying he been asking me, but I just been focused on, you know, my sons and stuff. But I just been seeing you everywhere lately. It's just interesting. You be on Side Nutter. I seen you hop up on Solar Panel. What, you just want to get more active and stuff?
Yeah,
You tired of how black people talking?
Yeah, I'm just you know, trying to dispel a lot of this, you know, crazy knowledge that we've been out here on. You feel me?
Yeah. It takes for that or whatever. Like, even like you always saying that you busy or whatever, and like now I'm just surprised. But that's a good thing. We need more people, like, you know, trying to straighten out a lot of this weird knowledge. Like, I think that Blackson and MD should take the American Freedmen information, you know what I'm saying, and then present it to the Moors and stuff like that, and see if they can get some debates running. Like, even Blackson, because at the end of the day, you gotta search for so hard and think so hard about what they're saying about as far as the nationality is concerned. And it's weird because there's some truth to it, but it's emotionalism as well. Because why do I have to go and look at the etymology to black and all that other stuff? That shit don't mean nothing, you know.
Yeah, but you know what, GTO is, when I look at MD, I would almost be ashamed or Blackson to even ask them that. Because just like I live out here in the shop and we didn't already dealt with the Moorish doctrine. You know what I'm saying? That shit is shameful to me. You know,
I
excuse
feel
my
like
language. That shit
the
is
more
shameful.
they going in the right direction. They going in the right direction, but they need somebody like MD and Blackson to correct them. Because I feel like a lot of black people did be on the same page, but they don't know it from the legal standpoint that MD and Blackson could break it down. Like, they'll get killed in the debate, and people will start saying the truth or whatever. Like, you know, it's not many people who know this anyway. And I think people like me and you, we get frustrated because we like, why don't the government just fucking tell us the goddamn legal terms? But they're not going to.
Hey, I say this though. When it comes to like Noble Drew Ali, I think Noble Drew Ali was actually on the right path. When it comes to like understanding law, I think it was the niggas that took it and got carried away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I actually think Noble Drew Ali was doing the right thing. Like the more shit I don't agree with. But the civic part,
like you talking about the black part, the part where they emphasize.
Well, more period. Ain't no Moor in America. Moors is part of North Africa. Moors is a people in North Africa, the Berbers. That ain't got nothing to do with your black ass.
Right.
That's why
so that part I don't agree with.
That's
but
why
when it comes to the civic part that Noble Drew Ali was dealing with, he was actually he was right on a lot of shit. But niggas took it and started doing, oh, I'm a sovereign citizen and right to travel and all this kind of crazy shit.
And
you know
using
what I'm
those laws to squat, using the squatting laws and shit, and then making
that's the bullshit.
Moors look crazy. And I was just talking to you about that. I was just like, why did y'all take it to a whole nother level why like I'm trying to figure out why didn't these black men come up with the conclusion that MD and Lord Abba and all that other stuff came up with versus anything else? It's because they was involved in nigger shit. You know, it's crazy, and nigger information.
Yeah,
But
three-card money, as
but if
Blackson would
you
say.
look, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just said three-card money, as Blackson would say.
No, but if you really look at it, it's a lot of three-card money shit from New York. I keep telling people that. That's
Yep.
that New York hustle. You feel me? I ain't
Yep.
knocking no brothers just from out there, but man, we really don't rock like that. I don't understand that, man, with our people, but I guess it's just, something I'm gonna have to get over. Y'all go
No,
ahead though.
you right. You right. I mean, the shit is crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know, because it's a lot of
Like my
backwards
daughters
stuff
now,
that goes on.
GTO, like my daughters now and my family, we got a big ass family. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody. I just can't see nobody from like Detroit or like Memphis or Jackson. That's all plugged in with Chicago. You feel me? I don't know if y'all really understand that. Like Blackson, he know a little bit. We talk, behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Pause on that, but we talk behind the scenes. Like I don't be understanding how people on this line be talking about. That's when you was talking about. I've been a little bit active lately because I know my
Mm-hmm.
man MD been trying to tell our people. You feel me? And this real walkie-talkie, he been trying to tell our people. That's why I always joke with him. He on some Larry Elder stuff.
Like MD gonna send us out like little foot soldiers. Like, I think that Blackson should work on our side netta, and I know he don't like the nigga shit. He gonna be over there with no shirt on. Because when Blackson don't have on no shirt, he don't give a fuck about nothing. But he's really there to debate some niggle booms. You hear me? He said, "I'm ready to fight you, Negro dackles, with no fucking shirt on." I be dead. When Blackson going to the nigga stations with no shirt on.
Black. You know what? Black son, he like Chief X. I always get Chief X credit. Chief X put it down. All y'all Negroes.
Shout out to Chief
I
X.
remember
He the
Chief
truth.
X. I
Yes,
used to debate him
Chief
on
X,
Facebook.
that's my dude, bro. Pause on that, but Chief X, that's my guy. Plain and simple,
Right.
man. People they don't want to admit it.
Yeah, I
I
want to
He
get
was
told
the
Chief X
first
on the
one
show,
that
man.
like made me
Chief X be
realize that
bullshitting
Dr. CB
sometimes
was
though.
on some BS. You say he is, but he was the first one that made me realize that Dr. CB was on some BS. Like, cause I'm like, hold on, how can you, why is you getting rid of all the mucus in your body? Like, this is the type of shit that black people think is important, even as far as health is concerned. It's weird. Like, and they be talking about how black women not supposed to have periods. Like, it's just so much misinformation out there. Not even just on a politics level. It's just weird. Even Blackson, who be pushing the veganism, even he be like, "What? How y'all not supposed to have y'all periods?"
that shit crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. But like I said, yeah, good show though, Elo, man. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it was great.
if I was to give you a suggestion, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I don't know if you got if you got a laptop or a computer at home, so you can able to present some information, or if you want to, man, you can always send what you want to present to Blackson, and he'll share the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because when
gotta
I do
figure
my
out how
shows,
I'm
I
gonna
used
do
to
this,
just
because I know GTO, I know it's a couple other people that they didn't, spoke out and said, man, Billy, you done been out there a little bit active lately. So I didn't even know people, they was really peeping my content. And Blackson was telling me last night, they was like, hell yeah, he was just talking.
Oh yeah, we seen you. I seen you because I was watching Side Nutter last night. That crazy lady was up there, talking, the Aboriginal lady, and I think you hit the link. I don't know what you had said because I don't know. I don't know if Side Nutter really ready for that type of pushback. I don't know.
You was on the panel with that lady E. I ain't even know that.
Yes,
No,
yes.
he had me blocked, but no. He put me in the
Okay.
background for a minute. I'm gonna say this too. Another thing. My brother Q Butter, cause he know my guy, one of the guys out here, Marcus Klein.
How
You
you doing? How
know,
you doing?
he teaching our people. So Q Butter sometimes he be on that pseudo shit. He on some Busta Rhymes shit.
What?
Yeah, Q Butter on some Busta Rhymes shit.
What
Like,
Busta Rhymes shit? What happened?
no, I'm just saying he on some uh I'm a real nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? No, broski. Hold on, pause.
Mhm.
No, you on some mighty Hebrew and Busta Rhymes shit, bro. You're not speaking that more intelligent than nobody else. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
Mhm.
all good, man. At the end of the day, with me, like I stay in my lane when it comes to a lot of this stuff because a lot these cats ain't talking about politics. You know what I'm saying? Like they just ain't talking
They're
about it.
not even ready to debate politics because when you go on their channel, they just want to keep debating the Bible and religion and flat Earth versus globe Earth. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Well, I do like the space debates, but everything else is really bullshit. But even that's really bullshit, you know.
But
But
GTO, what brings you to the telecast today? What brings you to that? To my
I don't know.
telecast?
I just wanted to see what made you be so active because I see that you're real serious, and I think that you should join a debate team because I think that I see that your
But
comments
which
like you
one though?
very
Which
for
one? Which one?
I'm just talking about you being involved in the arena, like your comments, but also like saying you hit the link, like you cammed up too. Like we didn't expect you to have your camera on either, but yeah, it's just been very interesting. I'm wanting to see what you have to
But
present
I
because
want to know. I want to know because I know you smiling right now. But I want to know, just like me and the guys and all my cousins, my short, because they out here listening right now. My cousin them, and they, of course, sisters. I ain't on no Paul stuff, but why do you think that? Why? Why do you think I need to be on here?
huh?
Why do you think I need to be on here for what?
I don't know because I like hearing new people. It's entertaining. I want to
Oh,
see
okay.
what your political views is. Like that's number one because I know you want to bring more political view to a lot of black people in this space. I think that's important. Same thing
Yeah.
MD
What's your
doing
thought?
and Black doing.
Yeah. What I want to ask you this: what is your thoughts on the Nigeria situation right now?
What about Nigeria?
Nigeria. What do you think about that? As far as the president elect, he has a dope case out of Chicago right now. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh Lord, I didn't even hear nothing about that. I didn't even hear nothing about that. Did y'all hear
Oh,
about that?
And that's
Nah, I
why
ain't know nothing about it. That's why you gotta have them
that's why
articles.
that's why I
Yeah,
got to be
like
on the show. That's why I got to be on the show, bro. Because y'all know me, I'm gonna be stuck in Ukraine till the shit go over. So yeah, we need that.
just because look, we all will put on our tinfoil hats if need be, because Black Sun done did it, MD done did it. We have our conspiracy theories and be connecting the dots and shit. That's what the arena abroad is really about in the arena this week, and especially my
well,
shows. But I gotta stop playing. I just been so busy with my children. But yeah, like you
yeah,
definitely gotta
it's
have a
no,
show on it.
yeah, it's no conspiracy theory, GTO. Um, it's just when you look at the situation that's going down out in the continent. When you look up and down the east coast of Africa and Somalia, right? Do y'all have time, or do y'all
Yeah,
have to go?
Go ahead, talk.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
we good.
So when you look up and down the east coast of Africa, you have Al Shabaab that's burning up every woman and child that's out there
Mm.
right now. They burning them up. So when you look up anybody that's listening to this podcast right now or this show, Al Shabaab is burning them up. When you look at over in Kenya, they burning them up. And that's one question that we have to ask ourselves. And when you look over in the west coast of Africa, the Nigerian president, he got a dope case out here in Chicago. He's dealing with the feds right now. So I'm trying to ask people, why don't they understand this?
That shit is crazy. You know, MD and Blackson just did a show on a lady. She was like part of the citizens board in a police station, and she was supplying fentanyl to all 48 states in America. And I'm like,
Yeah,
how the fuck the police ain't know? What she try to blame it on like the maid or whatever, like that cleaned up at night. I'm like,
Yep.
MD was so mad. I had a whole rap song just in the comments waiting. I didn't, but like, he got a dope charge in Chicago.
Yeah, he got a dope charge in Chicago right now.
The
Yeah,
government was for that.
a lot of other things people they don't look at. When you look at Michelle Obama, her first cousin is Capers Fournier. Zion Lex, somebody like Zion Lex. That's why I always tell the brothers. I know Blackson. Well, shit, I gotta bring. But my background is with the Hebrews. Okay, I ain't gonna not bring it up.
You a
Okay.
Hebrew?
No, I don't follow that doctrine, but
You used to be a Hebrew.
I was reading. Yeah. So, 'cause I know Blackson brought it up and he may clip it one day. But anyway, but
No, man, I don't roll like that, bro. I don't roll like that.
yeah, but you know that's strong in our family out here. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Just our cousins, our family, all that. So anyway, yeah, but Nolo Tule, the African president, has a strong dope charge, the heroin charge, coming out of Chicago, out of the Northern District, downtown at the Daily Center. So I just wanted to get you all thoughts on that because we can't
What
not
was he
talk
doing in
about these
Chicago?
situations. You say what?
What was he doing in Chicago? Up there scamming? What was he
He
doing?
he he had a money laundering charge. He had a money laundering charge out of the South Side. He had a money laundering charge.
This is Vincent. Not a money laundering
Who was
charge.
that?
That's a whole movie right there. It's me. I'm eating my fault.
Yeah. He had a money laundering charge. So, um,
So what was he cleaning dope money? Is what you saying? Like what was he?
yeah, he was clean. Yeah, he was clean. But
Okay,
they got them
so they had a
feds
whole
over there.
operation set up.
Yeah, they got the feds over there. Just clean this money. So he good right now.
What? What?
Well, I mean, with him being a Nigerian national,
What?
is it a federal charge that he got?
Yeah, he got a fair charge. I'm trying to tell y'all right now.
But they could keep him on federal charges, but like I mean, with him being a Nigerian national, hell, all they might do is damn charge him and deport him back anyway. Like,
You saying he already there? You saying he already in Africa? Like he escaped?
He about to be the president. What are you talking about? But Muhammad, look, MD, put up the president of Nigeria right now.
yeah, I'm driving, bro.
Blackson,
Okay.
you gotta do it. Blackson getting a
driving.
tail wet, bro.
No, I'm driving too.
No.
Not gonna tell my
The president that's leaving GCO. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the president that's leaving Nigeria. He was. See, you got to understand this when you look at Africa. That's why I be telling a lot of people when you look at coups, political coups, and different things that happen. He overcame political coups he took over Nigeria after a coup, right? That's what black folks today we don't look at. That's why when you look at Russia and the Wagner group, which they spell with a W, the Wagner group that's over there, that's why they are in the Sahel region because they're taking over their region and the United States as well. Nobody is not saying that, but you have to understand history. Nigeria has over 200 million people, and 50% of that country is between 25 and 50 years old, right? So when you look at that, can you hear me, GTO? Hello?
I'm
Yes,
listening to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, when you look at that, when you look at um a population that has 25 to 50-year olds, they're going to make an impact on society, period. That's why I'm trying to tell my sons and teach people, right? So that's a dangerous country to the world. The United States will all, well, I wouldn't say always, but for the majority, that's why the United States, that's why they dominate the way they do. That's why the United States is the Michael Jordan of countries because they don't have any problems. You would never see nobody bang on the United States. They may do it from a standpoint of uh, being behind the scenes, being
But
behind the
that black
scenes.
man really got away, and they was ready. The government probably was just ready to throw him under the goddamn bus. They knew
Yeah,
he was moving dope.
yeah, but this is what I'm telling you. This is why Nigeria is a dangerous country to the United States, is because they have so many young people between 25 and 50. That's why a lot of people we don't understand demographics. You have a population that's over 200 million people, and you got half of the population that's between 25 and 50 years old. That's a dangerous issue. That's a national security issue to the United States. That's why the United States, we can go up, but when I say we, I'm not saying, I know I'm not driving no military bus or no naval ship, but that's what makes it a dangerous country because you have these people that will attack the United States. But go ahead. What was you gonna say?
No, I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just listening to you because I gotta look this up because I didn't know nothing about this. This is interesting. This is like this remind me of snowfall. Shit. It remind me of snowfall.
Bro, hey, let me ask you a question. E. What military industry does Nigeria have?
You say military industry?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, bro. What was you gonna say?
I mean, I ain't sure either. I was just asking, because I don't know.
Oh, Nigeria, but they deal with well, Nigeria. Well, can
They
I
deal with
break it down a
Africa.
little bit more? Can I break it down a little bit more?
Go ahead.
Okay, Nigeria deals with it's the biggest national
Africa.
economy in Africa. So
Okay.
when you deal with them, they deal with DeConte. Are you familiar with DeConte? He's the richest person in Africa.
Nah.
DeConte, DANKote. DeConte. If anybody they're not familiar with him, but he's basically the Oprah Winfrey of Africa. But anyway, uh, when you look outside of Nigeria, Angola, or Libya, or countries of that sort. That's why I never understood why brothers was pushing Egypt so much. But um, they have weapons, and the United States. That's why the current president, he's over there. He's put up over there from the West. That's what he's put up over there for.
So
because
he a puppet
Nigeria's
president.
economy. You say what?
So he a puppet president.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at that in Venezuela right now with the situation down there. GTO, you on the computer? Somebody get there right now. That Juan Guaido situation down there in Venezuela.
Venezuela finna start fucking with bricks in a minute.
But
I
somebody
don't
get
got
there
no
right now.
other device.
That's a
I'm on
fact.
my
That's a
laptop.
fact.
Okay, but
I'm on
yeah,
my
yeah.
phone right now.
When y'all get a chance, that's why the situation's kicking out there in Venezuela right now. And a lot of our people, they don't understand that as well. With Juan Guaido, he's the Barack Obama of South America. He's been put up because of the United States government to get the oil out of there. That's why a lot of people, when they go to Citgo Gas, that's why when I hear Blackson a lot of times, that's why my heart cringes sometimes because he doesn't understand the bottom line. There ain't no disrespect, but he doesn't understand that.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
why
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa, whoa,
situation.
whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't understand. No, I'm simply starting at point A. When Donald Trump had a debate with Joe Biden, it's very simple. Joe Biden said he's going to cut subsidies for the gas. Donald Trump looked like he saw a ghost when he said that because he knew everything was going to go skyrocket. I'm just talking about here in America. Now, I understand Venezuela because the Biden administration, Barack Obama tried to assassinate Maduro, and then Biden turned around and go ask him for oil. So, no, I understand that situation very clearly, very well. All I'm saying, it still comes back to America and when Biden and Trump had their debate, Biden said he's going to cut gas subsidies to the oil industry. It's simple. It don't get no more simple than that. Like he
Okay,
said
my
it.
bad,
It's
my bad,
right. All right.
my bad.
So
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just trying
It's
to.
simple.
Okay, I was just trying to go down there with Juan Guaido down there in
Okay.
Venezuela. That's why America they have put him in place, and they have the
But you
Russian
know,
group, the Wagner group that's in place right now. They they are in his protection right now. Anybody that can look up this, they can look up the Gray Zone, Max Blumenthal. A lot of people that's been put on military, a watch list. But you can look this up. Juan Guaido, he is the black. Well, he's the South American version of Barack Obama. So, so I know this is maybe some information that you all may not knew. I don't know if GTO knew this or MD.
I know that Venezuela finna get ready to form up with bricks. I know that.
yeah,
No, when you look at
yeah.
Venezuela, you have the heaviest Citgo refinery right in Venezuela. You don't have another heavy refinery that's pushing oil. That's why Russia has always been a partner with Venezuela. When you look at Hugo Chavez, when you look at, anybody that's been down there in them Central American countries or South American countries,
No doubt.
why do you all think those countries have been put on embargoes, have had food
Yeah.
supply cut. When you have a food supply cut, what's the first thing that affects somebody? Is a woman. A woman needs to feed their kids, right?
Yeah. No doubt.
Yep.
Venezuela
Yep.
one of the heaviest sanctioned countries in the world.
Yeah. That's why the United States they will continue to. I don't want to put the pause on that, but I don't even want to keep saying that. But that's why the United States they will continue to bang on Venezuela. They will bang on the Central American countries. Venezuela is pushing the most oil, and they also have ties with Nigeria. Now, Nigeria, this is the key. Nigeria is Africa's highest gross domestic country. That it's not Egypt. So when you look at Nigeria, the situation that's going on right now, the feds they own it on the bumper of the Nigerian president. Y'all go ahead.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I guess
you go ahead.
everybody's straight.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
No,
So
this just show E-Bizzle you can go for as long as you want to. Whether be here or not, we still listening to you.
yeah, Joe, it's
And we
just
never knew any of this.
you say what?
I said I never knew. I never knew that.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad, MD and Black.
Nah, you
Yeah.
good, man. You good. Let me ask you a question. Do you have Nigerian heritage?
No. We don't rock
Okay,
with
okay.
them.
I was just asking.
No, no. We my family from my people they from the south side, bro. You know, ain't nobody from Nigeria, nothing like that. It's just the history that we've that I just read on and just know just a lot of people they don't know. You feel me? I don't know if y'all know if y'all familiar with a brother named Salim Mwakil. Y'all familiar with him?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. He's from Chicago. He got a radio show. But anyway, anybody that's out there that's listening. But that's why when you would see from a geopolitical standpoint, the United States, after uh they don't have any problem with going with China right now. But when you see the next move they're gonna make is in Nigeria. That's gonna be a heavy move right now. So
So you're saying Nigeria's going to join BRICS?
no, I'm not saying they're gonna join them, but that's gonna be a heavy move to get this president because a lot of this information people that they didn't know. They just didn't know. Blackson. They didn't know about this. So once it got put out there, Chicago State University, they put it out there. You feel me? So that's why, buddy, that's why they got on his bumper. Y'all hear me?
What?
You say what? Hello? Hello?
Damn, what happened? We still on?
Yeah. You good?
Okay, yeah, I was plugging in my headset because it was about to die.
All right, GTO, they still on there?
I don't know.
No, I'm still here.
Uh,
I'm listening to y'all, man.
Yeah, I'm about to get ready to stop,
oh,
man.
okay.
Hey, good show though, E, man. I'm gonna drop off, let you close it out or whatever. Yeah, bro, you like I was saying, man. Whenever you got some information to present, man, hey, just send it to Blackson, man. He can cast it for you, man. If you ain't got the ability to do it.
Yeah,
Hey, let me ask.
I don't be on that.
Huh?
Okay. No, I told Black Son, when I went, man, my work schedule, you know what I'm saying? I don't be on there like that.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, because I know you said you wanted to join the league. Keep in mind, man. Dollar, like they real strict about certain shit when it comes to having presentations and shit together. So as long as you got a way to come up with some presentations, man, you should be good to go.
Oh, okay.
If you still talking about joining the league, that is.
Yeah. I don't know with that shit because I want to rock with y'all. Not no disrespect to them or nothing, bro.
No, it's all good, man. Like I said, bro, you can't like when it comes to that, man. Like I said, bro, I know how to separate the two, man. It's all good, man. I ain't, it is what
Yeah.
it is, man. Like we individuals at the end of the day, bro. Like can't nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. Like it is what it is.
All right, for sure, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, much love, bro.
All right, man. I'ma holler at y'all, bro.
All right, broski. Yep. Hey, bro.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Yep. What's good though?
Oh no, man. Just listening to you, bro.
Yeah. GTO, she's still on here?
She said her son is having a temper tantrum, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Now, what you think about the geopolitical situation, bro?
I mean, as far as the African guy,
Yeah. And
I
just
mean, I'm
us,
I'm just learning it. That's what I said. That's why I'm saying when you bring the information, I'm actually hearing all this for the first time. So yeah, that's why we need you on the show so
Wait.
you can bring
You listen to this for the first time, bro?
again. I'm a Russian agent, so I have to be my first priorities. I have to. Putin has me on the payroll, so I have to bring that information first. So that's why I need help. I need your help on the arena so you can bring the information on Africa.
Hell no.
I don't know why you're laughing.
You dead serious, huh?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, when you look at a country like Somalia or look at Eritrea would be concerned as far as being in the Mediterranean part, but
right,
it's not really a country that's in Africa, but that's a bad take. But when you look at, I would say down there by Djibouti, that's why the United States, they have bases down there.
right.
A lot of people, they don't know that. I didn't know people didn't know this, bro.
Well, that's
I
why.
didn't know people didn't know this.
Well, that's why we need you on the show, E, so you can bring this information. And again, YouTube is about right now. You got to think of YouTube as a frontier. It's a bunch of nigga shit, and so we're paving the way for information like yours to, this is what the arena does. So we're paving the way. We're rustling all through the nigga shit, and we're cutting down the trees, and we're paving a new path, a new frontier. And so that's why you can't assume everybody knows what you know. You just got to bring it, the information, like it's brand new, like it's breaking news.
Okay.
And then you school us on it. Then we can have an analysis after you bring the information. You just can't bring the information and assume that we know it.
Okay.
You got to bring the information, and then after you bring the information, and then we can form an analysis and opinion about it. But yeah, just putting us on the spot. What do you think about, that we don't know? That's why you're here. That's why you're here, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're at the wheel.
Okay, my bad.
You're flying the airplane. So you got you got to stay on the controls. You can't be like flying the airplane, like, oh, let me go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, let me go over here real quick. Oh, you can't assume somebody jumped on the. Yeah, you got to stay in control. Stay.
Yeah.
Stay in control of the airplane, or you're gonna crash the airplane on the side of the mountain. Then we're gonna have to all go cannibal, like 7 foot. You know what I'm saying? No, that's really happened in a lot of situations, but you know, that's a whole other show.
My bad.
You know, you're good, man. You're good. You know, yeah, man. This is your ship now. Your show is your ship.
Yeah, I just you know, like DCO, she was saying, it's like it took me so long, bro, to speak out, but I got tired of it, Blackstone.
Okay.
I got tired of the bullshit, bro.
Oh, you got tired of the flat earth and it's Jesus and nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
And in the Bible.
Y'all ass to work.
I know, right? I know. Yeah, we tired of that shit, right?
Yeah. Jesus, I mean, I could deal with that too. You know,
like who cares? That's the nigga wilderness I'm talking about. Like nobody cares about Jesus. Nobody cares about Kemet. Like that's nigga shit at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's that nigga shit, bro.
It's nigga shit, yeah. Yeah, religion. I'm gonna have to say officially, yeah, religion is nigga shit. Flat earth, nigga shit. All that's nigga shit at this point.
Yeah, this shit is weak, bro.
It's old. It's wore out. It's
this
like
shit is weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit is weak, bro. It's like me jumping over in Isaiah 74. I mean, it's weak, bro. I don't even know why we gotta deal with that, bro.
We ain't gotta deal with it. That's why we here. We ain't gotta deal with it. People want to deal with that, let them deal with it. Man. But we ain't gonna deal with that, man. I got somebody mad at me because I won't damn talk about Hebrew Israelitism and Jesus being in the Tibet. You know,
right?
And now I'm the most evil person.
Like, all right, man. Okay, bro.
Right.
Okay. It's like one of them things. Like you right.
I don't even acknowledge it. I'm just like, but I mean, speaking on it now, but it's like a lot of the beef that you hear outside of the arena that comes towards me is because I don't fall in the whole religious sector and talk about, sky daddies and shit. I don't know. Like enough of that, enough of that nonsense.
That's crazy, bro.
But like I told you,
you got and Yami on there or in Bali or what's his name?
Well, how it works, Well, I put at every show that you do, I'll put a chat in the link. So here's the link right here. And anybody, when I say anybody, you see that right there on the screen?
Okay.
Arena? Yeah. They can hit that link and join.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I put that on every show. So every show, you don't have to call people; they'll just jump on. If they don't jump on, a lot of times they're intimidated. They stream the show from their channel. Anybody can jump on.
Okay, I see. Okay.
But see, they're scared of my authority.
But you know what? But you know what?
What's up?
Once we do this brain food, it's gonna be over, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit gonna be over.
Mm-hmm. Now we got to work on the thumb. Like I said, get your daughter to help you with the thumbnails, the hashtags, the technical, and then the intro and all that.
Yeah, cause I don't know how to do none of that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She knows how to do some of that stuff too. So contact her too. She knows how to do a lot of that stuff. And
yeah. What you got going today, bro?
Just paying bills today, brother. Just paying some bills and probably do some work around the house.
For sure. But yeah, I was just trying to bring some information out, man, just for our people. You feel me?
Yeah, of course. That's why I said you brought it for us. You brought it for us because we didn't know about the African situation in Chicago and the warrant. We didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
That's why I said you got the pilot plane with that. You trying to fly the plane, look back at us. We like, no, man. Keep your eyes on the road,
Hey, real quick, all you got to do, man, give me a heads up, bro, or Blackson to give me a heads up. let me know when, like what's the title of the show, like what you're gonna be talking about, man. I can make your thumbnail. That ain't no problem.
Yeah, because MD makes all my
Oh
thumbnails.
man, my man. Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting used to like doing the thumbnails and shit now, man. It wasn't my thing at first, man, but I'm trying to be the graphic designer on the arena now. I guess that's part of my job too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just trying to. I was talking to Blackson last night, but he know. Well, I'm gonna put it out here for the world, 'cause I know everybody gonna hear it. But me, you, him, and Yara, you know,
Yara.
and Nature Mom.
You talking about Inyame?
No, I'm talking about Yara.
Oh, okay.
Then I want to have a sister on my show too.
Oh, okay. You gonna get Yara on your? Okay, I got you. Shout out to Elder Yara.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And Nature Mom, you know, I want an angel too, but I don't know what the situation is with him and with her and dude. But I'll leave that alone.
You
You know
want?
what I'm saying?
You said who? I didn't hear what you said. You said who?
Nature Mom. I want to have two sisters on the show.
Well, you
I
said
want to
somebody
have
else. Who you was talking about?
you, Yara, Nature Mom, and Angel.
Oh, yeah. That probably ain't gonna happen. That
Yeah.
probably ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, bro. Like I like to say, I think that ship done sailed, man. But hey, who knows, man? Who knows, bro? And let me speak on that. That's really why I came back up here, bro. Man, like for people that got smoked for Black Sun, cool. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to the shit that I present and shit, like talking points that I discuss, I don't have no problem having no conversation with nobody. Like I don't. You know what I'm saying? When it pertains to the topic. All that other shit, I don't give a fuck about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is YouTube, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't deal in like YouTube gang warfare. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy to me. So, like, yeah, like Black Sun said, the link be in the chat.
Link is in the chat all day.
Hell, last night I didn't even put the link. I didn't even know Black Sun put the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I was just there to present the little information that I had. But if it's something that you disagree with, by all means, hit the damn link.
Wait. So was I accused of being like suppressing and won't allow people on? Because I leave the link on every show. What do we?
Well, I see my mindset. My mindset don't be in putting the link in the chat. That ain't necessarily me saying that I don't want other people to interact with the show, because that ain't true. I don't be thinking about. I mean, I just be thinking about putting out my information, and I leave Black Sun to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but my whole point of contention is, if it's something that you disagree with that I'm presenting, now I can't speak for nobody else. Something that I'm presenting, by all means, if the link in the chat, hit it, so we can have a discussion based on whatever the talking point is at that time.
Right.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
But I mean, like it was brought to my attention that the stream from last night was being streamed, and I ain't got no problem with that either. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something that you want to review, fuck reviewing it. Let's talk about it.
You saying as far as being you?
No. I'm just saying in general. Hell, you hit the link yesterday, and we talked about it. That's for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, I've always said anybody can hit the link, man. Anybody.
Yeah, let's be adults. Like I don't give a shit about like what you and Blackson got going. What they got to do with what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
You got nothing going on with nobody, dude. I come and do the show. If you have a disagreement with what I say, man, hit the link. I don't do the nigga shit. I do goddamn.
Yeah, my thing is this, MD. It's like when I talked to Blackson last night. I don't have no agenda. You feel me? I just want to talk
no
about
doubt.
some topics.
Yeah, no doubt. That wasn't toward you though, E. I'm just saying.
Oh, my bad.
That wasn't toward you. Like I'm just saying in general. Like I said again, it was brought to my attention that our stream that we did, which I think was a great show last night. The shit was great. The stream that we did last night was restreamed by another entity, is what I'm saying. So I'm saying, so let's kill two birds with one stone. If it's something that, and like I said, I didn't watch it, so I don't know what was said or you know what I'm saying. But if it's something that anybody disagreed with in regards to the presentation, let's talk about it. That's the good. That's what I want. That's good. Let's garner a discussion. Well, it should garner a discussion. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to be part of the dumb shit. I just want to like do me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm on the arena for that very purpose. Like, I don't give a fuck about how somebody else feel about another person. You know, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about like the topics at hand. That's all I'm saying. Like, hell, we don't know each other at the end of the goddamn day.
GTO says say their name. GTO mess.
Yeah, messy as hell. You know what I'm saying? But nah. See, because I'm not doing that because I don't want no shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. GTO, you have your chakras, girl. You got your chakras. Turn them on.
Yeah. What type of shit is that? But yeah, no, it's all good. But like I said, I like the discussion and I want it to be healthy enough to where we can like at least talk about it, whether we disagree with it or not, or if it's spark debate. Like that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, me personally, I don't want to be involved in the nigga shit. I don't.
Look, tell GCO to get on here.
You know, shit. It is what it is. And I think we done did a pretty good job, like not getting into the nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Since everything went down, I think we done did a pretty good job. Well, I ain't gonna say we, because I wasn't never in the nigga shit. And I don't want to speak for Blackson, but I want to say, like, as far as the channel goes, I think like we done had our hands full doing these news shows. Like, we ain't had time for the nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. It's either you don't fuck with the arena or you do fuck with it, whether it be negative or positive. Just pick one. Is what I'm saying.
Well, if somebody streams arena for the whole show, that means they fuck with us. I'm not trying to be messy, but I mean, if it's that serious, I mean, you could just hit the link. Jeez, but but it is what it is. Hey, good show, brother. Good show. This was great.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Is Nature Mom? Is she around?
I don't shit. I hadn't talked to her yet. I'll probably talk to her maybe what's tomorrow? Sunday? Yeah, she'll be on tomorrow morning around about 11 our time. Well, 11 my time. So I'm assuming about 10 o'clock your time.
All right.
No doubt, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And again, man, be on the lookout. Quick channel run. You know, of course, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Watch for the suite. Arena this week. Arena abroad every Tuesday and Thursday. Every Sunday, Nature Mom in the house. And like I said, the MD primetime shows, them shit is, they just come as they are. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put no schedule on there because I don't know when I'm gonna do them. You know what I mean? I just thought it was important to present that information because, like I said, what I saw from everybody else talking about, I thought it was profound. So I thought, you know, let me piggyback on what was said about the whole resolution. So yeah, man, yeah, that's what's up.
Well, that resolution kicked up a lot of storm, apparently, MD. So, I mean, good show. That was last night. Good show. This show, man. Good number 5 shows, man. But hey, if anybody got a question about what MD did as far as reparations, man, hit the link. As far as I'm concerned, he's the authority. He's the authority on reparations, man. If anybody want to refute that, join the link. Hit the link. Shit. Hey.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, my whole point of doing stuff like that is to spark discussion. Like it ain't nothing, you know what I mean? And when it comes to my viewpoint on how I view us as a people, that shit ain't gonna never change. You know what I mean? I'll never deny again. I'll never deny our African heritage. Well, let me put it to you this way: I never deny where we come from. I never deny where we come from. I understand where we come from, but I also understand the circumstances that we are facing here today. And the fact of the matter is, your ass is American. You're always gonna be American until you take your black ass back to Africa. Then and only then will you be deemed an African. Until then, what's the magic word? You can't do this to me. I'm American. Period.
It always tickles me when I hear that. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to hear nothing else you're talking about. When your ass get jammed up, you know what to say. You know exactly what to say. So, you know, there's that.
Hey, Blackson,
Yo.
play that Robin Harris clip.
What the hell?
Robin Harris?
Yeah, play that Robin Harris clip on that Do the Right Thing.
You gotta send me that clip, E. What you gotta do, you gotta download the clips.
Okay.
That clip. So you gotta download them. Download them to again. When you gonna see your daughter, man? Because she gonna have a lot of work to do. Because you got a lot.
My bad, bro.
No, you good. You good. You just no.
This is my first time being on here, so yeah.
Yeah. It took me a while to get used to how to work StreamYard too, man. I'm gonna tell you what I had to do. I had to get in the back chat with Blackson. He had to show me a lot of shit because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at first.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at first either, man. It's just you just gotta really what you're gonna have to do, man. You're gonna have to go in the because you gave him the admin, then you Blackson.
Yeah, you gotta admin. Yeah. He can.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go in the you're gonna have to create a show and then just go in the back chat and just start fucking with stuff, man. Just to see how everything works. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, I had to do that too, man. But one of these days, man, we'll jump in the back chat, man, and we'll give you a tutorial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you get the hang of it, man, it ain't that hard.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard.
Yeah, and like I said, man, MD nice with them thumbnails too, man. He's real nice with them thumbnails. And I mean, GTO nights too, you know. So man, I'm glad to have a good team, man. It's nice because yeah, like I said, I was slipping on the thumbnails, and MD came up. Nah, we got to get some thumbnails. Boom, boom, boom. Love it. So you know, but yeah, we got like
Yeah.
we got plenty of slots, bro. Like I said, we got Monday open, we got Wednesday open, we got Friday open, Saturday obviously is open. Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, man. You like I said, man, all you gotta do is link up with Blackson, man, and they'll he'll put you together.
Yeah.
He'll put you together, man. He'll put you together. Hey, let me ask you this, man. Since I guess we still shooting the shit. Let me ask you, so okay, you talk about. I guess you're very proud of where you live, Chicago. You know what I mean? Chicago got some of the strictest gun laws in the country, and yet gun violence is so high in the city. What do you equate that to, my brother?
That's basically based off race, bro. I mean, when you look at Chicago gun laws, Cook County, and when you look at the state of Illinois, they're going to be a Democratic. That's why I go back and forth with the Democrats. So when you look at that, that's basically a race-based situation, bro. I mean, Brandon Johnson, he's your new mayor of Chicago. So that's your third largest city in Illinois. I mean, not Illinois, but in the United States. So he's going to run that. So how do
So
you get around that?
is he going to try to alleviate the problem with gun violence, or more importantly, is he going to try to alleviate the problem with the gun laws in the city?
Well, the first thing, it depends on the family, bro. It's so many. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what you mean by the family? What you mean by that?
No, the first thing is with the family, bro. I mean, if you're not gonna correct the family, you ain't gonna correct nothing.
Well, what does that have to do with owning a firearm?
Owning a firearm goes directly with running your family. I mean, if you don't have no father in your household, you're gonna have a problem with gun law.
Huh? I didn't have no father in my household, and I'm a gun owner. What that got to do with it?
If you don't have a family structure, if you don't have a family structure, you're gonna have a problem with gun laws. That's when you look at John Morant right now. That's why us as working men, black men, that's why it's so important to have this podcast today. When you look at us as being black men at work, right? MD,
Oh,
you hear me, bro?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah, yeah. The 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 importance of us. When you look at somebody like I was just thinking a little bit earlier, like GTO, a sister like that, or somebody that I knew from out the crib out here. The reason why they are so infatuated or think highly of us because we work every day.
Okay.
When you don't have a family structure, that's when your gun law. So how don't you see that?
I don't. You lost me, bro. I'm trying to figure out how or what does that have to do with not having the ability to obtain a weapons license in Chicago to get a firearm.
Because you're playing off the structure of the Constitution, and that's why I was telling you yesterday. You're going to have a problem when you look at that language. Your
I,
problem is
I,
in the language.
I'm
Your problem is in the
everybody has the
language.
right to bear arms. I don't. I'm
Your problem is in the language, brother. because they don't look at everybody has the right to arm, because they look at you as a race construct. They look at you as a Negro. That's why I say I never. That's why I say, oh hell no. I never put on no Trump hat, because they look at you as a race
stop,
construct.
no. I can't do that, E. I can't do that. I don't even know why you even said Trump. Why'd you even bring up Trump? We're talking about the city of Chicago.
I'm telling you
the majority. What does Trump got to do with Chicago? Chicago is a majority Democratic city, brother.
I'm telling you, over when you talk at law, when you talk about the Constitution, you a constitutional brother, right? You a constitutional brother, right?
I am.
I'm a constitutional brother, right?
You are?
Well, hold on. Huh? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying, go ahead, continue.
When we talk with our kids, what do we talk about? Language. When we talk about context, you write how you read, plain and simple. Brother, when you sit up here and talk about everybody has the right, why you didn't think they gave us that right? Why you think that was a problem down in Sacramento, California, back in the '60s when the Black Panthers went in there in the state capital
I understand that argument.
Why do you think that's a problem?
Does that make it right or wrong, bro? Like, okay. That's emotionalism. That's what it is. Does that make that right or wrong?
Okay, it was wrong, bro.
Okay, cool. You just got finished talking about Trump for whatever reason. I don't know, but Chicago, everybody knows, is a highly democratic city.
Okay.
If we're gonna use logic, based on the logic that you spewing, because that's a liberal city, the liberalism would say, no, everybody should have the right to own a firearm. Why don't they?
You say, why doesn't?
Why don't they?
Because the city is ran by a democratic government, bro.
That goes against what you just said, though. You just said Trump.
No, I'm saying Trump. The reason why they stopped it is because of people like Trump. That's what I'm saying.
Did you hear that, Black Son?
Yeah, I heard it, but I'm not understanding it. I heard it, but I don't understand it.
The reason why they stopped it is because of people like Trump, bro. I mean, what are we talking about?
So you're saying the Democrats stopped the process to obtain a firearm because of Republicans?
No, the change.
Or because of racism?
Yes, the change in a government institution was because of racism, bro. That's why you have redlining. That's why you have these situations within
So what
Chicago
you're saying
and
is that the
Jackson.
Democrats are racist. Is that what you're saying? The Democrats are racist, and it's Trump's fault?
No, I ain't blaming nobody, bro.
Well, okay, but you're saying the Democrats are being racist because MD just said that the Democrats run Chicago. So they're being racist against the gun laws against the blacks, the Democrats.
You said I'm being racist for what?
The Democrats are being racist against black people in Chicago.
I'm saying when you look at constitutional law,
yeah.
When you look at law, things were changed because of based on the race, because of how you look.
I don't disagree.
How you are, but because of how you looked.
I don't disagree with that. Here's the major problem, though.
Yeah.
Here's the major problem. Just like you brought up California when they changed the law because of the Black Panthers, right? I don't disagree with that. But guess what? That particular law didn't just affect black people. It affected all California. The particular law in Chicago, well, in Illinois, it just didn't affect black people. It affect all Illinois.
No, but the difference is it's still based on how you look. That's why more quote unquote, we would say quote unquote, black folks I are incarcerated within the Illinois penal system. The same way in California. This is no this is no
Okay, now, I got.
situation where we could debate on.
No,
That's just a fact.
I'm gonna give a little pushback. Okay, what's the fact? So the fact is, the Democrats are trying to suppress the gun rights of black people in cities like Chicago, California, New York. It's the problem. So it's not in and my other employer.
Blackson.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Are we gonna be honest about this?
I'm being honest about it.
Are we gonna be honest?
I'm being honest.
The reason why they want to suppress it is because of the Sacramento situation and black folks right now.
The Democrats.
I don't disagree with that though, E-Bizzle. I'm telling you, yeah, that's a fact. But what I'm telling you is that particular law didn't just affect the Black Panther. It affected all people that live in California. Everybody.
But you can use the Constitution. That's why I'm telling you, it's a word play. When you look at word plays in the United States, it's a unique situation.
I think you capping right now, bro. Listen, which place is more racist, Chicago or Eufaula, Mississippi? Which one you think more racist?
Chicago or what?
Or Eufaula? It's a city. Just say Mississippi. Illinois or Mississippi? Which one is more racist historically?
I say Chicago.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, in any event, let's just say hypothetically, Mississippi would be deemed more racist than Chicago. Guess what?
I mean, Martin Luther King told you that, though. Martin Luther King told you that.
He did say he saw more racism. But that was based off of the societal lines, North versus South. We were segregated in the South. We didn't see the racism because we were basing it off of segregation. I don't disagree with that. That's not the point I was making. Segregation in itself is inherently racist. Therefore, it's more racist than Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, here in 2023, if I lived in Chicago, I could not obtain a firearm. But guess what? Down home in Mississippi, where they might not like my black ass, guess what I can do? I can go into that store without even the gun license and purchase a firearm and leave out that store with a smile on my face. Why is that?
I told you it's based on your demographics and where you live at, brother. That's why I was telling you.
So you're gonna keep using that.
That's why I was telling you earlier. That's why we have constitutional laws. It's nothing for us to disagree, bro. You got a great example. I ain't arguing with that. But when you look at different areas, that's why I said more Democrats, they're going to be held more opposed to teach to, well, not opposed, but they're going to teach, they're going to vote for the teachers union and the Chicago Police Department as far as Chicago fire department. It's going to be certain things wherever you at in the country, bro. So how is that a problem?
It's a problem because you prioritizing what's constitutional and what ain't. I'm not disagreeing with the union, but at the same time, the Democrats want to defund the police. That's an oxymoron.
Wow.
You want to support the police union, but you want to defund the police.
Yeah, that sounds like some AOC shit.
Wow.
Now that's a Democratic talking point. I mean, let's just keep it above.
How's it a Democrat? Wow.
Well, because they're the one that said it.
Wow. Okay.
I don't want to take you down the rabbit hole too much, man. I want you to be able to come up for air.
They said it. Wait a minute. Wait. They said it. But what's your response to that?
My response to all of it is bullshit.
But you still don't have you still don't have an answer to when you look at the Constitution and when you look at race, the reason why black folks are in a unique situation is because of based on race. What don't you understand about
teach me, where does it say that in the Constitution?
It's no way. You playing a word game.
Oh my God, man.
But that's why your United States penal system is incarcerated with heavily black folks.
I don't disagree with that.
A word game.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm not saying that these entities didn't manifest potential to the stuff that we were doing as black folks. I never said anything like that. I was talking about gun laws at the end of the day. They did certain things to try to undermine us possessing firearms. I get it. Was it unconstitutional? Yes, it was. Based on the fact that everybody has the right to bear arms. The Black Panthers knew that, and they expressed it in their protest. So California government said, damn, these niggas out here with shotguns, and, right, we got to stop this some type of way. We can't stop it. Check this out. We can't stop it to a particular group. Because if that was the case, they would have said, we put an amendment in the California Constitution that the Black Panther Party cannot possess any firearm. You can't do that. Why? Because it's unconstitutional. What I can do is say, I can put restrictions on anybody to possess a firearm, and they created the permit system. The basis of the permit system was in California. And they loopholed around it with backgrounds and all of this shit. Because they knew that they can't do something to a specific group of people. So they had to do it to everybody. So who's suffering? The white man that didn't do nothing wrong is suffering because the Black Panther Party possessed their right to bear arms. Do that make sense? So in white folks' ignorance and they bigotry, if you're a true constitutionalist, wouldn't it be right to then say, hey, look, man, I don't give a damn what y'all doing to these Black Panthers, but at the end of the day, you can't restrict their right to bear arms. Let's all band together so we can stop this shit. But in their bigotry, they didn't do that. That's their fault. The same go with Chicago. As a matter of fact, in Chicago, I give them more benefit of the doubt because Fred Hampton banded the crackers and the Latinos together for that very purpose.
Wow. Really?
So yeah, man, this thing run deep.
Yeah, it run deep.
It goes back to my point of last night. You cannot do anything to a specific group of people.
You can. I'm telling you right now, you can, bro.
Man. So you want authoritarian rules? What you want, huh?
No.
I'm giving you all these examples of stuff that happened to us that was a detriment to us, but the language in and of itself don't specify who that detriment is for.
3/4 miles. Take exit 14B on the right to I-85 south.
At the end of the day, constitutional law is all about. It's almost like when you spit game to a woman. Your language got to be right. You got to say the right shit in order to get what you want, whether it's a benefit or a detriment.
Right. I'm
You can
here.
call it. You can call it word salad. If that's what you want to call it, cool.
No, I hear what you're saying, but what you trying to get at? What?
What I'm trying to get at is, if it's anything that you want in this country to change for you and your people, you got to word it in the correct manner. And I'm telling you, when it comes to us as black folk, not all black folk, when it comes to us as black folks in this country, the descendants of slaves, the freedmen, we get to call it as such. Just like any other black person have to round themselves up with who? Immigrant, because immigrant is what? A status.
Wow.
It's just that simple.
Man, that's crazy,
Exit
bro.
14B on the
You
right
sounding
to
crazy
IE
right now,
head
bro.
south.
Oh man, I'm sounding crazy. Well, I mean, the Constitution is crazy. Then I don't know what else to tell you.
No. You got to explain to us why the Constitution is crazy. I'm confused. We
You
can't.
you can look at the Constitution. That's why the Constitution was put into effect, as far as not maybe on a situational level, as far as with us first coming over here, but that's why race played a factor. That's why it's been a
No. The Constitution was put together because, number one, they were trying to break away from England's oppression, and they were being taxed, and they felt like they were being unfairly represented. At the time of the Constitution, when Franklin, Thomas, Madison, when they all came together, when they broke away from England, they were trying to establish, because the Virginians felt like they were in charge. And then the Bostonians, they felt like we're not represented. So in order for things to be equal, they had to come up with a constitution. Now, just like how we talked about Chicago, we talk about Mississippi, California, Georgia, some states had more people than other states. So you had like states.
There were a lot more states in the northern colonies than it was in the southern colonies.
right,
And the southern colonies felt like they were being misrepresented
There you go.
in voting rights. Thus you had the 3/5 clause. The 3/5 clause essentially put the South in charge congressionally. You do understand that, right? Because there was no slaves at that particular time in the North. They needed a way to be represented more congressionally. The 3/5 clause brought that.
right. Okay.
We went
I don't have no problem with what you're saying right now. Go ahead, bro.
right. So again, during the time of the Declaration of Independence, the reason the wording is there, all men are created equal, because it meant just that. In the sense of you being a slave, you weren't being counted as a man.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that, I don't know if you can still hear me, I was getting a call. The reason that everything happened the way it happened, all the amendments, all the clauses, was to put the protection there for you to be a man. I don't ever see that when they say all men are created equal, it was talking about us in the beginning, because I know it wasn't. But the wording, the way they worded it is so gangster, because it made us, if it wasn't for that, they would have had to rewrite the whole Constitution after the Civil War. But they didn't have to do it because of the wording. Nowhere in the Constitution.
Okay.
Damn, am I still on?
Yeah, you still.
Hold on, man. I'm probably gonna drop off.
Yeah, I think MD's in a bad area, you guys.
Okay, go ahead, Blacks. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that the Constitution the whole origin. I don't think a lot of people understand why it was even formulated. It was formulated because of the states. you know, they wanted to get equal representation after they broke away. Now remember this, all the states broke away. They all fought together. You know, they all broke away from England, you know, from being taxed, you know. And so King George, they broke away not only because they weren't being represented, but he applied more harsh laws to the states because of the Boston Tea Party, because they threw tea off into the harbor, and basically King George was being very harsh. And so yeah, that's why they inferred a constitution, because once you break away, you have to stabilize the people around you so you don't have Mad Max land or Lord of the Flies, basically.
Right. And I'm back now. And the reason that they worded it the way they did, it wasn't based off of race. It was based off of a hierarchy. Remember, the English had an autocracy, not an autocracy, but an era. How do you say it, Black Son? The aristocrats.
Yeah. You go.
They were basing it off all men are created equal, because certain people that was in the colonies that were part of the aristocracy, I guess that's the word for it, were paying a certain amount of taxes, and then everybody else was paying a certain taxes. Thus, you had the Tea Party. Remember, the aristocracy were fighting with the redcoats.
Yeah.
That's what they meant by all men. They weren't talking about your black ass at that time.
Yeah, these were all these states, and it's funny, they don't have it in the history books, but and I know MD can back me on this, they were called king haters. They were all considered king haters. They considered we're king haters. We don't do that. Basically, they're saying we're breaking away. We don't do that goddamn kingship over here, because they talked about how Thomas Jefferson was trying to hint to damn George Washington, maybe you should be a king. Like, no, we don't do that here.
Yeah,
we're king haters.
And again, that was to their detriment. The way they worded the Constitution, that was they fuck up. Because everybody knows
they weren't thinking about us, so they were thinking about that king.
They weren't thinking about us, right? They was thinking about all men are created equal based off of they status of the colonies.
That basically comes from they hate kings. That's the just think about king haters. They say all created equal because they did not like a king over them. They despise that shit. And that's why I said there would never be no theocracy or no king in America, because these would come from king haters. So that comes from when they say all men created, they don't look at nobody being some divine force over them. And that's why, you know, this one king system is a no-go in America. That's why, and I don't understand why people don't understand that. It's like, no, we're not gonna have no one person over there. We come from king haters. That's when
you'll still follow Trump, though.
I like Trump.
Trump ain't the king.
He's not the king. MAGA is make America great again. Now, what does that mean to me? That means goddamn Detroit, goddamn muscle cars. That's what that means. Good gas prices. That's what
American made, self-sufficiency.
Right. Factories. That's what that means to me.
Now remember though, E, America the Great Again was never defined by Trump. Never. Right. He ain't never defined what that means.
But that's word.
Wordplay is mean different shit to different people.
Bill Clinton ran for it too.
That's the same way when we go into a courtroom. That's the same way when somebody say, "Well, are you a black person or are you a white person?" It's wordplay, bro.
No. So if you understand that, then why? If you understand that black and white is wordplay, then why do you base everything around it?
Why do you like Trump?
I just never say I like Trump. You gotta speak on Black Son about that.
I like Trump's policy.
No, why do you like Black Son? Why do you like Trump?
I like his policies on gas. I like his policies on
gas.
On gas, yeah.
Oh hell no!
What the hell? What am I being pumped right
on
now?
Gas?
Yes, on gas. I like to pump cheap. I like to pump gas. Oh my gosh! I like to fill up my tank
at a certain amount. Like I have a certain amount that I spend. When I go out, when I drive dump truck, I bid for jobs for a certain amount, and I have to consider gas off the top. I have to consider gas off the top. MD's on a truck. MD, did you have to consider gas when you were doing your truck, when you joined your contracts?
No doubt. When I saw a job and it was for amount of money, I had to take the amount of miles it took for me to get wherever I was going, and put a gas price to it. If my overhead was too much, I didn't take that job.
Wow.
Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is still not. I don't understand what. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like
Bro, based on your logic, E, we just need to burn this motherfucker down. Do you agree with that?
As far as what?
As far as everything, burn it down.
Well, when you look at countries like in France right now, do you think they need to burn France down right now?
I'm talking about the United States. Do you believe that we need to burn the United States down?
Hold on, y'all.
Welcome to another edition of Thunderdome.
Okay, go ahead, y'all.
There it is. There it is.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to another edition of Thunderdome.
Damn.
Hey, black son. I ain't gonna even laugh. I'm over here crying, laughing, bro.
Well, if he asks you, do you want to burn it down? Because if you burn it down, that's what you're gonna end up with.
That's what you're gonna end up with. Let me ask you a question, E. Let me ask you a question. Who runs Bartertown?
Hell no. Hell no.
Man, I'm downloading this.
Oh man.
Woo.
Boy, y'all
MD.
man, y'all fool, man.
What's up, man?
When you get a chance, please, when you pull over, please download Lord Humongous for me, man. We need more clips. Goddamn. We need some more clips, man. Hey, I need you to download Lord Humongous just said, just walk away. Just walk away.
Oh man.
Hey, for the record, I watched Punishment Park.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I may end up doing a review on it. Hey, I would die laughing. You remember the part where they was in the little room?
Yeah.
And they was all getting I guess it was like the little pre-trial.
Yeah.
And the dude was saying he was reading the rights or whatever, and he was saying the guy that was on the stand was saying something about the Constitution. The black dude said, "How the fuck you gonna overrule the Constitution?"
Hey, I need clips of that too, man. We need clips of Punishment Park. Yo, I'm about to get to work today, yo.
Yeah, I want that clip. I want that clip too. How the fuck you gonna rule the Constitution?
Hell no.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do some work today, man. I'm going download some clips today. Punishment Park and Mad Max. I gotta have it, man. I gotta have it.
I was dying laughing when he said that shit. I
said, yo, all I want to know, let me know when you're gonna do a review, man. We gotta, man, shoot. Hey, can we play the movie?
Hey, we might have to get Froggy, man. You want to get Froggy?
Shit, hey, I'm down with it, baby.
When you want to do it?
Shit, we can do it today.
You want to do it tonight?
We can do it tonight.
Hey, the arena cinema
Yes.
punishment part tonight. What time you want to do it?
Shit.
What time y'all want to do it?
Shit. 8 o'clock.
Fuck it.
8 o'clock. Fuck it.
Out the window.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get froggy with this. Fuck
The arena cinema tonight, 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Punishment part.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, we doing it.
How the fuck you gonna overrule the Constitution?
Hell no. Hell no.
I want that clip so bad, man.
Oh shit. Blackson, don't do that to me, bro. On my first broadcast, bro.
Oh no, I was just saying. You said burn it down. I was just giving you the foresight.
No. So what I'm saying is because basically what you're saying, E, the Democrats ain't worth a damn. The Republicans ain't worth a damn. No policy that any of them coming up with ain't worth a damn. What else are we to do? That's all I'm saying.
Well, the one thing about it is, I'll leave it at that. I'll wait till later on, bro.
I mean, sure, but okay, all right. Let me lighten the question. I don't want to say burn it down. Do you think, if not all, but parts of the Constitution should be rewritten? Do you think that? Because there's some folks that think that.
Yeah, it should be rewritten. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Now that we're gonna have to get more deeper into. We may not do it this show, but yeah, you're gonna have to present something. You're gonna have to present something on that.
Well, I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now why it needs to be rewritten is because of this situation. Like I keep telling you, with the incarceration rate, you can't get around that, bro.
So what does incarceration got to do with the Constitution?
You said every man, right? So are not black people men?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so why is it a difference then with your incarceration rate?
Cause niggas do shit to get locked up.
Wait.
Let me give you
No. Hold on. You on some Donald Trump shit, bro. I don't know what you on.
No, let me give you a prime example.
Hold on, bro. You on some Archie Bunker shit, bro.
Okay, cool. Let me give you a prime example. In the 1980s, let's just say, I ain't saying it exactly went this way, but let's just say I'm a nigga in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got much to do. I ain't got much for myself. All of a sudden, magically come floating out of the sky is some bags of cocaine. Wow, this is great. Cocaine falling from the sky.
Right.
You know what? I can sell this cocaine and become somewhat of a figure in my community. Light go off in your head. Do you think it's an okay idea to sell this cocaine, knowing that they probably targeting me to sell this cocaine and I'm gonna get extreme punishment based off the selling of it? Right. I say, you know what? I'm in a bad way. Fuck it. I'm finna sell this shit and I'm finna be the man. Couple years later, you the man and you get locked the fuck up. Now you doing 20 years for a couple bag of rocks. Whose fault was it that you locked up? Is it the government's fault or is it your fault?
Yeah, it's my fault.
I don't know what else to tell you then, bro. Or here's another example. I'm on the street and a fucking UPS van full of AK-47s and M16 fall into my on my block. Look at all these guns. We got all these guns now. We can fuck the block up and control the block. Something probably telling me now. Hold on, wait a minute. I know didn't nobody just overnight a bunch of AKs and fucking ARs. What are they doing here? Oh, wait a minute. They targeting our community to try to make us look at something that they want us to portray. Maybe it's not a good idea for me to take the AKs and ARs. Hey, community, look, they setting us up. This is a fuck up. Don't do it. They say, fuck it, I'm gonna take this AR. We gonna we going to go sweep the block tonight. Then you get locked up for murder and you get life in prison with no possibility of parole. Whose fault was it that they got locked up? Was it the government fault that dropped the guns off? Or was it your fault for taking your black ass to that van and go getting them guns?
For sure, it's my fault.
Okay, here's another one. This is my last one. It's a show on TV. They call it Bait Car. You ever seen that show?
Yeah.
They literally put cars on the fucking block, unlocked, with the fucking keys in them for a nigga to come and get the damn car. Whose fault was it that I'm going to jail for Grand Theft Auto? Is it the cop's fault for putting the car there, or is it my fault for getting in the goddamn car? Okay, your silence was profound. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Sometimes you gotta fight with the Constitution, not against it.
You there?
I don't know, maybe something happened.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Well, we definitely doing goddamn first cinema tonight, man. Punishment Park.
Yeah.
The
Arena Cinema.
Oh yeah.
Jumping all the way out the window. You thought it was bad with the Trump live streams. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Hey GTO, if you can hear me, man, drop a disclaimer so we can have that for tonight. A copyright disclaimer. Yeah, we jumping all the way. We doing it tonight, man. Cinema tonight. I'm pulling it up right now as we speak.
Yeah, when I get home, I'll create the show if you want me to. Or you can create it. You create it, and I'll pretty it up when I get home. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm with it.
No doubt. But yeah, man. Again, man. Hey, bro. This show was fire. Another fire show.
Yeah, it was fire.
If you could spark like thought-provoking conversations like this, then yeah, man, you need it over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need it over here. No doubt. Y'all done damn near got me home, man. This morning. Damn. I done went from Orangeburg, South Carolina. I'm down there in Georgia now.
Yes, sir.
Fucking with y'all.
Damn.
Great show. Hey, GTO, yeah, join us tonight if you can.
Yeah, y'all don't
if
want
you're still in the chat.
Yeah. I'm gonna set it up, man. Punishment Park, man. First cinema we doing. Fuck yeah. Hell, we done did a town hall with CNN. Shit, we did another Trump dinner. Hell, fuck it. Punishment Park.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, that trip when he said that shit tripped me out so bad. I said, hell no, boy, I got to find a way to get this fucking clip.
Well,
he stepped out the line and everything.
Yes, sir. Oh,
what you was about to say?
No, how did you get that Thunderdome clip? Or you just found it?
Oh, it was already clipped on YouTube. I just ripped it from YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I heard that, when I was watching the actual movie.
Right.
You remember the scene? They was all in the little room. I guess that's supposed to be like the courtroom when they was asking them the sentence or punishment part.
Yeah.
He was reading them the rights and shit, and he was like all rights deemed under the Constitution are overruled. Mm-hmm. He stepped out the line. How the fuck you gonna overrule the Constitution? I said, hell no.
Yeah. Oh, she looked like I think
I think he's having technical difficulties, man. So I guess I'm gonna have to close it out. Shit. You almost
That's cool.
Yeah, that was a fire show though. It was fire, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, tonight, man, I want to thank MD, man, of course, man. Thank E Bizzle, man. Thank Ganax's Takeover. Shout out to Juju. Shout out, who else, man? Shout out to all the people in the clouds, man. Shout out to everybody who's gonna like, subscribe. If you're gonna stream the show, at least goddamn press a like on the goddamn button, man. Goddamn. Hit the like.
No, again, and I want to say that again. Like I said, my issue, like I said, but I'm not with the nigga shit. I don't give a damn about that. I'm just saying, let's build a discussion over that. If you feel like I'm not deemed verifiable enough to have no conversation with, just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? I want to build off at the end of the day.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be part of like the nigga shit. I don't. So my issue is not with the show being streamed. My issue is let's spark dialogue. Right. That's all I want.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't come at it in no nigga way. You know what I'm saying? But let's spark dialogue at the end of the day. If you feel like I ain't worthy of that, then just leave it alone. I keep doing me, you keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I had on it. It ain't no big deal.
Okay.
Separate any issue with Black Sun with me and the shit that I present. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, there we go, man. Like I said, we're doing our first the Arena Cinema tonight, man. We're gonna stream Punishment Park because I know MD's got a lot of questions. And shout out to Inyame, man. I don't know if Inyame's seen it, man. Here's your opportunity. I know King Kofi, he's seen it, man. He said it was one of the scariest movies he's ever seen, and it's not even a scary movie. But I get it coming from a Black man's perspective, it being scary. Like I said, you can't spin the con. How you gonna spin the Constitution? So yeah, it can't be scary. Oh man. So yeah, man. All right, man. So I'm gonna close it out, man. With that being said, we out, y'all. Peace.
Punishment Park, 8 o'clock. The cinema, the Arena Cinema.
That's right.
Peace.
Right, peace. Let me close it on out here.